is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and despite the fact that I am extremely hungry, I've decided why not compound on top of my already existing great hunger with a little bit of healthy yet ungodlily high amounts of fear as well. And it just so happens that that works out because Nuke's Top 5 has dropped a brand new Top 5 Scary Ghost videos that are disturbing as all F. Let's hope that this is not as bad as it probably is going to actually be.
Caught live on camera. This next creepy clip was sent in by John Robinson, who goes by the streamer name J-Rob. Now, John frequently goes live on YouTube with his friends to talk sports and debate their favorite players and teams. But during one of these late night live streams, something happens that shocks them all to their core.
Hard. I think y'all need to bill out for those two people and a couple of more pieces. I do like RJ Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say
I just personally.
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
No!
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No! Retreat!
No, stop it. Stop it.
Stream over!
Hey.
Run away!
I didn't see it. I didn't see anything.
Black people disperse!
Turn on the lights. Stop playing, bro.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm gonna go look at it right.
Look, I'd have got me and all of my people, we would have been out of that. Absolutely not. Nope. The fact that they just let him sit there thinking that it's all a still gravy, they don't really love him.
Now, cause
What, Junebug? What happened?
Good
that
plan.
was not a person, bro.
This, bro, chill out.
Good
What are you
plan.
talking about? J-Rob, stop
Hey,
playing.
y'all chill out, man. Hold up.
Good
Man. I
plan.
ain't with this.
They play too
Go
much.
watch it for
Relax.
yourself.
Run it
They
back.
play.
Somebody watch. Run back the clip.
Run
Somebody
away.
Run back this clip.
Chris
Bro,
Dizzle.
Oh my God. Somebody
I don't-
clip that.
Run
Chris
it back
D.
in 5 minutes.
Leave.
An unexplained dark
No.
figure seems to
No.
walk past John's friend Chris, even though Chris is
No.
completely alone
No.
at home. Now freaked out, Chris turns on the light and comes back to watch.
They don't love him.
Definitely.
They don't love him.
They
don't love him.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo,
Run,
what the hell?
nigga.
What's that?
I ain't even smoking
I'm not
on
playing no
Indeed
yo,
pack.
J-Rob.
I'm
Bro,
smoking
Junebug.
on
Hold on.
Wait, Chris.
Wow. I love how the dude in the upper left with his Dr. Dre looking ass ain't even going to at least let him know, like, bro, you got to retreat. It could still be there. You don't know what it's doing. Plotting.
Chris, you saw it?
Did y'all see it, bro?
Yo, what the f was
Bro,
that?
and then
Play.
Chris looked both ways like he felt his energy.
You
Like,
playing.
bro.
Hey, Chris.
I
You
felt like
got-
a cold chill, but honestly,
You got to get out of it.
Chris, you might want to go after that.
You gotta get out of
I
that.
haven't looked at it yet. I'm going to look at it all after the fact. I ain't looking.
Come on,
But
bro.
context, yo, I don't know what the hell happened, but apparently, like something just like walked past me.
Oh
bro.
my
And
God.
I feel like it chill, and then like all of a sudden, these J-Rob, Junebug, they start wilding out. I'm just like, yo, like what the hell is happening? Like, yo, like a ghost just went past you. A ghost?
There's
There
something
was a
just went
ghost
past
on the
you.
stream.
Right.
There was
Yo,
a
Jay,
ghost
I'm about to look at the video right now. Hold
Y'all
on.
about to watch him
I'm
die on
Well,
stream.
I've never seen
He is
anything
gonna
like
die.
this in my
Dr.
life.
Dre,
I go to
tell
live,
him.
I was like, I can't even. I'm so distracted. I'm so distracted right now, bro. Like, I can't even answer your question because I cannot believe what I just saw.
God.
You got to go back
Chris
to the
explains
times
that
of
he
Dre
felt a
days.
chill when, whatever this is, walked behind him and he looked back, but didn't see anything. As more of their friends join the live stream, the whole group decides to watch the clip together.
What's that?
What's that?
What the hell was that? I don't know. I don't know
what he was
I
saying.
ain't never seen
bruh.
Come on, you missed it. Oh, no.
Oh, that
Oh,
light.
I saw that. I saw that.
Oh.
I felt, bro.
I saw that.
Move this camera on my mouth,
I
son.
saw
I'm
it.
panicking right now, son.
I saw that.
Chill, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
do that.
I saw that.
Nope.
Look.
Nope.
I saw that.
Nope.
So,
Never coming to your house for a family get together. Not coming to none of your events at your house. If you want to kick it with me, buddy, you got to meet me somewhere else. I don't care what video game systems you got. Even if you got like the new Sonic the Hedgehog 2D racing game that's coming out where it's not in the car. It actually looked like it's gonna be good, not like Sonic 08. You know what I'm saying? If you got that, even then I ain't coming over. Absolutely not.
What do you think happened here? Did Chris's live webcam accidentally capture a ghostly apparition live on YouTube?
Yup.
Chris seems almost a little embarrassed about it.
Yup.
By the way, it should be mentioned that none of John/J Rob's live streams have anything to do with the paranormal. If you want to take a look for yourself, you can watch this entire live broadcast over on John's YouTube channel, J Rob.
No, thank you. I'm not. No.
Doomsday.
No.
The Foreman brothers, Sean, Rocky, and Josh from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series travel to Lynn, Indiana to investigate a 100-year-old church. The church is said to be haunted by the spirit of Jim Jones, an infamous doomsday cult leader.
What?
Back in 1978, Jones was responsible for the death of his followers, a group of over 900 men, women, and children. The church no longer holds services, but visitors claim to have heard disturbing, loud, unexplained banging and footsteps. Some even claim to have seen the tragic spirit of a woman, multiple children, and a foreboding male presence that many believe to be the ghost of Jim Jones.
Oh, I was about to say, maybe he just got hoes. That's why the kids are there, because, you know, that's where he store them at. But there's another dude up in there, man. That's not the good type of cult. We need the good type, you know?
Now, the Foreman brothers are usually pretty calm and collected during their investigations. But as they explore the old church, they start to get a little freaked out as they immediately begin to hear odd, unexplained sounds and receive disturbing messages on their spirit boxes.
Oh, hell no. What? What happened? I ain't even see shit.
Don't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss.
I could really use some Chick-fil-A right now. I am seriously.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
Would you like to tell me what your name is?
What? You wanted to talk back? No?
Jim and he.
And it's a dude.
Lord.
And
said
it's a dude.
Jim and then it said Lord. Oh my goodness.
You know what that means?
Sean hears an unexplained bang and his spirit box begins to repeat the name Jim.
Nope.
The name of the infamous cult leader, Jim Jones.
Nope.
Meanwhile, as brother Josh investigates another area of the church, he too has a similar terrifying experience.
Nah, I'm all good.
We know Jim Jones came here for many years.
Jim Jones! Look. If you in the things I'm in, shorty, we can be friends. Shorty, we can be friends. Cause right now, I wanna see you dance. Bro, that song is still my shit, yo. If you have not heard that song, bro, go listen to that.
Years as a child, and then he moved on and became a reverend at different churches.
I don't do this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
And then they did some very bad things.
Word. Very bad things.
Jim.
Whoa!
Bitches!
Holy
man, come on, bro. Y'all can't
yeah, that was loud.
Jumping up and shit, man. That make me think shit's popping.
Holy crap.
Holy.
Once again, a loud bang immediately followed by the spirit box message, Jim. Cut to the upstairs area of the church, and Foreman brother Rocky experiences a scare of his own.
They got females up in there. Where the female churchgoers at? Show your pussy, bitch. Oh my God.
What makes this piece of evidence so much more compelling, watch as the phone is lifted up and slammed down at the exact same time the EDI alerts Rocky to a spirit being present.
But now this is only the beginning of their strange night in the haunted church, because things are about to take an even more terrifying turn. Sean Foreman heads up into the dark church attic all alone to investigate.
Oh, hell
and
no.
it did not go well.
Oh, shit. No. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Whoa.
Ah!
Okay. I hear you.
Can you not hear him? Can you not?
Do you not like me talking about
Ah! You're scared. I'm not. I wasn't scared.
It's so freaking dark up here, I can't see.
These are my karate reflexes, bitch.
Oh,
Ah! Ah!
I'm out.
Help! 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 What are we doing?
Oh,
We fucking up! Help!
it's coming!
We fucking up! What's going on? Get out! What's in us?
Bless me!
Get it off of us!
No!
Hit him!
Oh my God!
Hit it with the left!
Whatever the heck was up there just came running at me down the steps. Holy sh! I'm out of
Been
here.
bobbing and weaving.
Yep, Josh can have it.
Should have punched this nigga in the face.
Sean is all alone when he hears loud banging coming from somewhere in the attic. Sean has had enough and hurries down the stairs to just get out of there.
Bitch.
But something seems to come charging down the steps right behind him, and he takes a rough fall down the
Oh
stairs.
my God!
But this story just gets even creepier.
One of the few things that sucks about having as imaginative of an imagination as mine is that when someone explains these things to me while I'm watching it, I can feel it happening, which amplifies the scared feel, the fear, and it just gets worse. So that's probably why you guys like when I watch these, because it really, really, really sucks for me.
Now, the Foreman brothers originally streamed this investigation live on YouTube, and their live audience spotted something truly chilling that the guys just didn't see.
I feel like if we're gonna catch something, it's gonna be in the basement.
If I act like I'm chewing gum, it makes me feel less fearful.
Well, I think we need to go up to the attic. Or it'd be better if I just filmed the screen. Like if they're just watching the screen, that I won't need this light on. What do you think?
What's going on? Help us.
With thousands of people watching the live feed,
Oh,
messages begin
shit!
pouring in about this ghostly image caught on camera.
Oh, shit!
You can clearly see from the earlier footage, there is nothing in the stairwell to cause this image to appear. Is it possible this could be the spirit of Jim Jones manifesting for thousands of people from around the world to witness?
Jim
An
Jones!
ominous, unexplained figure seems to be standing in the dark.
I think I confused Jim Jones' name with Mike Jones. That's why I said, Mike Jones? Like, yeah, this is Mike Jones. It's not Jim Jones. That song is fire, though. Pop Champagne. That's what it's called.
Eerily just watching the brothers as they make their way through the house. Now, could it be that whoever or whatever this is the presence that has been terrorizing the brothers? Could it be the ghost of Jim Jones? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire terrifying investigation over on the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series. We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be
Man, I miss watching World Star hip hop fight compilations. Nowadays, I don't even know if I could say the word fight and not get in trouble for it. And that's real.
The Resident.
The Resident.
This next video was emailed to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Amethyst, who says that she and her husband have recently been searching for a new house. One day, their realtor reaches out to them about a house in Maine that has been empty for 5 years. Unfortunately, Amethyst and her husband are out of town at the time, so she asks her parents to meet up with their realtor and take a look at the house for her. Turns out the home is actually in pretty bad shape.
Oh no.
So Amethyst's mother makes the wise decision to record a video of the house to show her daughter. When Amethyst eventually watches the footage back, she is shocked.
So the back door we just went out is down that little hall from the front entry. This is the front entry, and this is the mystery staircase that used to lead to something.
Mother, what?
And
I wonder if any of these work.
it's been enclosed.
Yeah.
Where's the chin at?
Yeah, they work. That runs the kitchen.
I can't hear. Shit!
Kitchen lights.
Well,
I
those
ordered
are
me
kitchen
some chicken
lights.
parmesan today.
Okay.
Damn, people who left, they could have washed something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
People who y'all bought that house from is uncouth. They could have scrubbed something down. They look like they ain't Lysol shit.
This one is just.
Yeah, look at it. I said, from the pictures.
A strange voice can be heard, and it almost sounds like it's chanting. The bizarre, unexplained chanting is then followed by a creepy whisper or sigh that seems to come from right beside Amethyst's mother.
So the back door we just went out is down that little hall from the front entry. This is the front entry, and this is the mystery staircase that used to lead to something.
She a soldier.
After Amethyst asked her parents and the realtor about the disturbing audio, they are all shocked and completely confused. Because you see, none of them heard anything at the time. They heard no chanting and certainly no spooky whispers. However, both of Amethyst's parents and even the realtor agree that something about the house just, quote, felt off and not quite right. It goes without saying that they decided not to buy the house. And just to be clear, Amethyst asked for no promotion of any kind. She was nice enough to send in her video exclusively to Nuke's Top 5 because she would just like to hear what other people think these creepy sounds could possibly be. So, what do you think?
I think she made a smart decision by not purchasing that house.
So the back door we just went out is down that little hall from the front entry. This is the front entry, and this is the mystery staircase that used to lead to something.
What?
Sound like some Slender Man type shit. Damn that.
Watcher. Popular Japanese paranormal investigator Shiro from the YouTube channel Kuroshiro Channel is joined by his friend Tai as they set out to explore a very secluded and ominous location, an abandoned village somewhere in the mountains of Japan. There is only one eerie entrance to the village, and it's via a tunnel that goes through a mountain with a single unexplained torii gate right beside the opening. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Japanese culture, a torii gate is most commonly found at the entrance of or within a Shinto shrine, a structure whose main purpose is to house one or more Japanese deities. However, this little wooden gate doesn't appear to be at or near a shrine of any kind. So Shiro and his friend are a little confused and freaked out as to why it would be built right next to a tunnel.
And where the music go? Bring the beat back. What's that? What's that white thing? Is that a white wolf? Is that a snowman? Is it abominable? Big as the tunnel. What is that? It's the devil's anus! It's the devil's anus! I thought I saw a shadow moving the gate. Maybe I imagined it. It could be a sign, bitch, a sign we shouldn't go in here, bitch! Something is written. Love is. No, nigga, love ain't! Love ain't no anus! I mean, unless you in jail, love is something. Is there a shrine behind the torii gate? How the fuck am I supposed to know what the shrine behind the torii gate is? Do I have light? We got headlights. Can you give me some light? I can't give you some light, but I've got light. Please take the camera. Well, at least you said please. I mean, I probably got you. It's hard to see. I mean, well, it is dark. I can only imagine.
Now, little do the friends know that while they were distracted, something appears to be watching them from the other side of the tunnel.
Excuse me?
An odd, twisted, dark figure with no recognizable features.
Oh shit, he's black. Act casual.
Unaware of the mysterious figure, Shiro and his friend decide to drive through the tunnel to investigate the abandoned village.
I mean, natural.
And this is when things start to get really weird.
Really? I don't want to go under. Well, nobody wants to go under, you know what I'm saying? But it's just something you got to do. We're going downhill. Well, I mean, that means we can save gas. Yo! Right away! Hold on. Oh my God, run, bitch! Drive this bitch! Drive it! I can't see anything. Drive, ho! Hey, you better put your foot to the pedal to the metal. Don't go too fast, it's dangerous. Hey, going slow is dangerous, sir, my
While
nigga.
driving through the tunnel, a terrifying inhuman scream can be heard coming from right behind them. But, nevertheless, they continue on. Shiro and Tai finally make it to the abandoned village and walk around inspecting various houses to see if anyone could possibly still be living there.
They did this to make it to an abandoned village? Why are they doing this to us? Bro, I thought we had some sort of type of understanding here of love, a camaraderie, a community or something. You're killing us. You're literally killing you and everyone that's watching you right now. I don't think we're gonna make it. There's a door. Yeah. What? Why is everything on water? You want to go with me? Hell yeah, I want you to go with me, ho. You think I'm gonna do this by myself? Fuck no! You think this is a game? Hey, you better not get wet. Oh, fuck this. Somebody said Mexican. Oh God. They're Mexican. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Yo, that man is as white as cocaine powder, my nigga. Don't open the door. He's as white as Michael Jackson was before he went out. No! There's no reason to open the door. Nigga, don't! The door is open. What do you know? You're killing us! Have you never seen The Grudge? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, what? Hello?
Hi.
Yo, first of all, you guys look like you guys are robbing houses dressed as the Jabberwockies. Y'all gonna get shot doing what you're doing in my hood, you know, which is the suburbs now. So I hopefully shouldn't run into that. Don't call over here. I heard something.
Shiro doesn't seem to notice when a white figure appears to walk past the door
killing
right in front of him.
You're killing
He opens that door and takes a look inside. There's no one there.
You're killing us!
The two friends walk up to another house to get a better look, and they begin to hear strange sounds coming from all around them.
I don't deserve this. Think of your people who are watching you. Somebody can clap. Can I put this down? I heard a hiss. There's a lot of noises.
Oh. マジ？あ、ほら。
Listen.
なんか近づいてない？
That's kind of close.
チェさん、ライトこっちください。
お。水？多分水だともわかんない。
Probably the sound of water. Water don't move, dummy.
戻るか。
Water don't move, you fool. Think we should think the better. 1 second. Okay. That's kind of close.
近づいてきてるって。
What's that sound?
戻るか。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Ah, shit! And from the window of that house, he felt like he was being watched.
Shiro's camera captures a bizarre misshapen face watching the investigator from inside the house.
Nigga.
Other than some strange noises and a voice, Shiro and Tai believe that they haven't really captured much of anything. Eventually, they decide to just head home. But right before returning to the car, this happens.
Oh, fuck this.
ここさ。
There are no graves?
あ、確かに。
普通廃村って墓あるの？
Abandoned
大体ど
villages
こ？
usually have grave sites.
マジないんだ。
Let's go back and record the ending.
Another creepy figure appears to be watching the investigators from a distance. The two friends leave and return home, but when they go back through their captured footage, they discover all of these dark, unexplained, and misshapen figures that seem to be watching them as they explored the abandoned village. So just who or what is this? Could the tunnel and the strange torii gate have anything to do with the empty village? And
turns out that shit was a sign. Don't bring your asses in here. Well, on the bright side, at least they didn't get jumped. This time. Only this time.
Where did everyone in the village go? Or did their spirits never actually leave? You decide. You can watch this entire
This shit's got me looking over my shoulders, man.
investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Kuroshiro Channel. Just out of sight. In this next video, paranormal investigator Lee from the YouTube channel 3 Spires Paranormal investigates an old abandoned building near his house in central England.
Why would you do
The
that?
building was once a Victorian workhouse. After that, it became a hospital, and then an orphanage. Since the house has a long and somewhat dark history, Lee is curious if there might be some paranormal energy left behind. He decides to take a quick look at the old abandoned hospital, camera at the ready. As Lee walks toward the main entrance, he catches something that he doesn't even notice.
Does he?
Something truly bizarre.
On God? Does he?
So this will be the main entrance into the actual hospital itself.
What the hell's that? Who's wheezing? Is that him?
Oh, hang on.
Is that him because he's fat, or is that the ghost? Is he fat, or is that the ghost? Who's wheezing?
What we got here now?
The cheeseburger.
This window's been
What the fuck was that? Hold on now. I saw something move.
That was a clock.
Did
I
you
see
see
something
it?
move?
Through the window, someone or something can be seen just standing in the dark inside the old abandoned hospital.
Yeah, I saw that.
And whatever it is, its face looks disfigured and kind of contorted.
Yeah.
Now, Lee doesn't notice anything, not even when rewatching and uploading his footage to YouTube. It was actually a viewer who spotted this bizarre figure and reported it to Lee in his comment section. And that's not all that Lee appears to have captured that night. As I carefully watched Lee's footage, I noticed something. Something that even Lee and his viewers didn't see. And it's downright creepy.
So I think I'm at the main entrance to that bit now. I can hear like an alarm going off.
And again, did you see it?
I didn't.
As Lee pans his camera around outside the old hospital, the small pale shape of someone or something can be seen skulking out of sight just as Lee passes. And just for comparison, here's the same area. As you can see, there's nothing there and nothing that would move. Now, when I messaged Lee to ask about this figure, he was shocked. Lee says it's rare for him to capture evidence of the paranormal, so he's amazed that he captured not one, but two unexplained figures at this creepy abandoned hospital. And to be honest, I'm not even sure myself just what these two creepy figures might be. So, what do you think? You can watch this entire investigation and many more over on Lee's YouTube channel, 3 Spires Paranormal. Mick Ghost. This next creepy video went absolutely viral on TikTok, and for good reason. An average family are enjoying a fun leisure night hanging out at home when suddenly it turns into something right out of a horror movie.
All right, so Dad, if you remember the
I'm telling you,
stupid rap.
I could do it. I think it was like 88, 89, maybe, I don't think it was 90, maybe 87, 88, 89. They had this record that was a square. It was from McDonald's, but they put it in the Columbus Dispatch. But anyway, it's like a piece of paper, but you put it on like a 33, and it had like the Big Mac song on it. And if you could recite it and go into the store, like the restaurant, and recite it, they give you free food or something. I still know the whole song.
This has got to be the nerdiest I've ever heard in my entire life.
Check it out.
Go.
Are you posting this?
I'm gonna post it.
Well, just a disclaimer, I'm fat and I don't give a shit. So
oh, God.
This out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big Mac McDLT, quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden French and French.
Did you see that? Are you kidding me right now?
Mandy, her husband Brent, and their daughter are just hanging out together and having fun when suddenly a cup just inexplicably flies into the air and falls to the floor.
Hey guys.
See, in my mind, I like to act like I did that. Like, do. Yeah, I mean, I watch a lot of Danny Phantom and Hey Arnold and Matilda from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's a product of my environment. It's not my fault. Zero accountability.
This is Mandy. This is her channel. I'm Brent. This is a follow-up to the, I guess, McDonald's song Solo Cup, Flying Cup incident. We were having a family night, and I decided to recite the 1989 or 8 McDonald's menu song, and they thought it was funny, and my daughter, who was here, decided to
record him,
video me,
yeah,
and put it on her stupid TikTok or wherever she puts it on. But yeah, I was in the middle of trying to do the song and just have fun with it, and I heard something. I guess you'll see me in the video if you pay attention. I looked down at the table and I stopped singing, And why I did that is because I heard something. I didn't see a cup move or anything like that, but if you go back and look at the video, you can see the cup move a couple times. But I heard it audibly on the table. I thought it was something like a mouse, or we don't have mice or pets. Basically, a little bit later, the thing moves again. I react, and then it flies off the table, and I about pissed my pants because I've never, ever experienced anything like that. Extra.
We flew out of the living room.
Yeah, we actually left the living room. I was thinking about going to the Howard Johnson because we stayed up all night, didn't sleep very well, trying to figure out exactly what this was. I have no explanation for it. That really scared me, and I don't get. I'm skeptical about this stuff. But when cups are flying around, there's something going on. So this is where I was sitting on the floor. This is the table. The solo cup would have been about right here. My daughter was sitting kind of in the middle of that couch, and my wife was sitting on that end over there. And this is the scene. This is our little living room. No ghosts, but this is where it happened.
To this day, the family has no idea what could have caused the cup to suddenly start moving and flip into the air. And their TikTok page has no other paranormal related videos. So, let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe and click the little bell notification icon so that you never miss a video.
Nuke's top 5 is never disappointing. That was jacked up.
Caught on CCTV. Facebook user Carly Tritzler shared a very bizarre video that was recorded by her CCTV camera outside her home in Canonsburg, Pennsylvania. In the video, a deer can be seen walking through her yard. But that's not all.
What the fuck is that? Is that a black midget? Is that a baby midget?
Bizarrely, a tiny dark little figure seems to be following the deer in the dark of night.
Maybe that's just a very, very small, black, but still dark person. There's no telling, you know?
Now, I have no idea what this little thing could be. Even after brightening the footage, it doesn't appear to be any kind of pet or wild animal. And whatever it is, it almost looks like it's walking on 2 legs. For now, the mysterious footage remains unsolved, but I'm very curious to hear what you guys think this little thing could be.
That's not that bad. It
A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, emailed me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
Follow me.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's gone now.
Now, to get a better understanding of what
Yeah, regardless of if it's gone or not, I'm gonna need you to be going in there to change his bed sheets from now on. Alright? I'm not going down for the okie doke. I'm not falling for it this time.
is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again.
What?
Alex believes the apparition might have been
So it's like Casper the friendly ghost? Hey, shake it off, shake it off. Yeah, wake up, you good, you good. Woke her up! Or him. Damn, who knew?
the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave.
Ooh.
But what do you think this strange pale shape could be?
That's beautiful.
Let me know down in the comments.
That's beautiful to know that even if the hoes die, they still come back to make sure that I'm doing good.
Let me just start recording. Oh my god. I see it walking around. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh
so
my god.
cool.
Yes.
Yes, bitch. That's what's up. Hey, wake up. What's up?
The end of the road.
That was beautiful.
Popular Guatemalan news reporter Vivian Vasquez is driving in traffic on her way to work to report the early morning news. But she will never make it to the news station.
Did her titty fall out? And I mean, like, not
because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news when her lifeless body is discovered in a horrible car accident. Her family, co-workers, and fans are shocked and saddened when they
Damn, don't kill the attractive chicks. Shit.
hear of her sudden, tragic passing. Guatemalan traffic police show up on the scene and record footage of the wreckage as evidence. But after the video is released to the public, mourning viewers and fans all hear something in the footage that is absolutely chilling.
Oh no.
And this time, did you hear it?
I did.
The anguished voice of a woman can be heard crying out in Spanish, "What did you do to me?"
Was she talking shit to the guardrail that impaled her? Is that? What did you do to me? I don't know who I'd be saying that to if I was in a car crash. Who am I yelling at, Mystical? I was listening to Shake It Fast. Shake It Fast. Well, God, you Mystical, you motherfucker.
When watching the footage, it becomes clear that it makes no sense for anyone present at the site of the accident to be screaming.
Is that racist? Porque!
What did you do to me? Vivian's loyal fans believe that it was her anguished spirit crying out from beyond the grave.
Damn, that's
to this day,
sad.
the Guatemalan authorities have not found the cause of Vivian's accident.
Man, she was
Even
cute.
stranger, Vivian's cell phone was never returned to her family.
Baby girl was cute.
And no one knows why.
That's messed up.
So just what happened to Vivian Vasquez? And what are your thoughts on this bizarre and tragic recording?
Come on,
Let
titty.
me know down below.
Come on, titty.
The Lurker in the Woods.
So this is vlog 1 today, my first vlog ever, woohoo!
Travel vlogger Mihaela from the YouTube channel Mihaela Claudia P records a road trip through her home country of Romania and makes a stop at one of the most haunted forests in the world, the Hoia Baciu Forest in Transylvania. Local legends tell the story of a girl who disappeared in the woods only to reappear 5 years later with no recollection of what happened to her. Another story is that of a shepherd who, along with his sheep, completely vanished in the woods, never to be seen again. Mihaela arrives at the forest at nightfall and is all alone as she nervously makes her way through the woods. Everywhere she goes, she finds the skeletal remains of animals, but it's something else that she should be much more worried about. Mihaela might not be as alone in the woods as she thinks.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I am that crazy.
Yeah, you are.
To walk alone in the so-called most haunted forest in the world.
Yep.
And I'm very scared of wild animals.
Yeah.
I have to admit I'm terrified and I do not know where the exit is. Basically they told me that the legend says that a shepherd went into the forest
Come on,
with
titty.
the sheeps.
Yep.
And he never came out.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
actual legend.
I got
and
something
that's
that'll
why
come out.
this forest has this fame of the most haunted because he went in
If I come
and
out,
he
will
never
you
came
pet it?
back. And yes, you saw the footage
I see
with
that shit behind you. That's
the
not
sheep
good.
that's dead.
Never mind, bitch.
That's a skull.
You on your own,
a
bitch.
sheep skull.
Vagina ain't worth it. She's haunted. I'm out. Not worth it anymore. Nope. Ejaculation aborted. I'm not I'm not doing this. Give me my dick back. I'm out of here. Call me.
That you saw. And if you don't believe me, you can check yourself the legend.
I'm no longer horny. After seeing the ghost, I've lost what little bit of erection I have. And now I'm scared. Now we're scared again. Yeah, bitch. You fucked up. You messed up. You killed us. This is why I don't take directions from women. Because this is what happens. Oh, this is good. Oh shit, you about to get Slender Man, bitch. Yo! Run, bitch! Run!
Honestly, I'm terrified. What the hell is going on? Okay.
Mihaela begins to hear the disturbing sound of footsteps in the leaves. Someone or something is coming closer and closer. She makes a run for it and makes it safely back to her car.
Really?
But did you see it? Because not long before Mihaela records the rustling sounds of someone moving through the woods, a dark figure appears to be lurking around in the trees behind her, just watching. The vlogger says she never saw anyone and has no idea who or what this creepy lurker could be.
I saw
So
that.
are the stories true? Is the Hoyabachu forest in Transylvania really haunted? Or is this just some random creep stalking Mihaela through the dark, abandoned woods? You decide. You can find this video and more over on the YouTube channel Mihaela Claudia P. The Forbidden Room. Popular Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Omagatoki Film received a horrifying video from a woman who wishes to remain anonymous. They refer to her only under the alias Nakayama. Nakayama claims that her grandmother had a very strange but strict rule for anyone visiting her home. Never go upstairs. Nakayama claims that she has heard creepy sounds coming from the second floor and once saw a shadow figure quickly passing through the hallway at the top of the stairs. After the creepy experience, Nakayama was told the sad story of her grandmother's sister. Almost 40 years ago, the sister was living upstairs on the second floor. She was happily engaged to be married. However, the engagement was broken off by her fiancé right before the wedding. Soon after, the heartbroken woman went missing and was never seen again. Her room on the second floor has been locked and off limits ever since. Nakayama is now a grown woman, and her grandmother has since passed away. As the last living relative, she now owns the property and is considering selling it. One evening, she goes to her grandmother's house. Gathering her courage, she records a video as for the first time ever, she goes up to the second floor and approaches the locked door of the forbidden room. That's when things take a truly terrifying turn.
No, 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 no. You're ruining my crackers, bitch. You're ruining my crackers, bitch. And you're killing us. Hold on now. Hey, hold on now. Hey, hey, hey. You hold that shit. You stop that shit. Huh? I ain't with this shit, man. He's trying to look through the frosted glass window. Who is? Who is? He's trying to look through the small gap in the door.
The eyes of someone or something can be seen peeking out through the crack of the locked door. When paranormal investigators Hiro, Tomo, and cameraman T see the video, they are shocked. They decide to visit the creepy, allegedly haunted house to investigate. With Nakayama's permission, they take the lock off the door upstairs and go inside the mysterious forbidden room. The room inside appears to be rotting, and the team finds old photos of a woman wearing a kimono. They also find some very strange objects, including a doll, a covered mirror, and a traditional Japanese dress hanging from a cupboard. The Omagatoki team begins to get a strange, unsettling feeling that something is very off about this room.
You think?
怖いねこの部屋。空気はやばい感じがするよね。なんかこの部屋はちょっとおかしいぞ。おかしいよ。でもこんなさ、こんな写真撮るまで、話が進んでて破談した。まあそういうことをその話を信じるならね。これちょっとなさんにさ、もうちょっと詳しく聞いた方がよくないか。これちょっと異様だって。おかしすぎるって。普通じゃないもんだって。 普通じゃない。
It's not normal. This is a photo
写真って
taken
さ
before the wedding.
あれでしょ結婚式のそんなに撮るやつでしょ今顔が今ちょっとちらっとこっち見たときいやちょっと待って分かるやめてよやめてよこう
The face of a woman in one of the creepy old photos appears to move to look back at the team. The three friends are getting more and more freaked out, but they try to stay calm for the sake of their investigation. But things are about to get even scarier.
なんでどうしまった？なんでしまった今？開いてたよね。開いてた。開いてたよ。開いてた。開けて。誰かいるの？行ってみる。いないでしょ。いやいないよ。いるわけない。いない。
The door to the hallway suddenly slams shut even though no one is there. The Omagatoki team is a bit freaked out and feel that they should probably end their investigation very soon. But what happens next is downright chilling.
There's someone there.
いや人影を見て俺。
There's someone there.
すいません。あ、誰かいます？ちょっと開けますよ。びっくりした。どうされたんですか？あ、そうですか。びっくりした。お一人ですか？あ、中を見に来られたんですか？
This is bullshit. That's not okay. I almost lost my shit. I thought it was real.
いや全然。まあもしあれだったら、全然。いやまあ別に。使ってあったみたいな感じですね。もう本当皆さんもう初めてなんですよね、ここって。皆さんは初めてですよね、入られたのって。皆さん大丈夫ですか？なんかちょっと体調悪そうですけど大丈夫です？様子が。
やっぱりおばあちゃんのせいだったんですよ。
なんで？
What？
様子が。
やっぱりおばあちゃんのせいだったんですよ。
なんで？ちょっと、皆さん、ちょっと、もう行こう。さん、もう一回出よう。いいから、もう行こう。今おかしいですよ。おかしいよ。あれ何？やばくね？
The three friends are baffled and shocked. They have no idea why Nakayama is suddenly acting so bizarre. The guys decide to leave, but they don't feel right about leaving Nakayama alone in the house. So, they return to the home. But when they go back inside, they discover that Nakayama has disappeared. After a little discussion, Investigator Tomo feels confident enough to do a solo investigation inside the forbidden room all alone. Hiro and cameraman T wait downstairs as Tomo stays behind with nothing but a camera.
What?
It did not go well.
隣に大きいタンスがあるんですけど、その中に誰かいる。さっきからなんかボソボソ喋る声とすっごい視線をね感じる。今隣のタンスに誰かいる。この隙間から誰か覗いてる。
TikTok user Ashley Rain has only ever posted videos of her family and all of their cute cats. But this next video is completely different from anything she has ever posted before. Ashley claims that late one night their motion-activated security camera caught something truly bizarre.
What the hell is that? Break yourself, cuz. Show yourself, slut. If you gonna do something, then do it. I don't like that. His face is shaped like a rectangle with horns. What the fuck is that? Oh. Oh! 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 Oh, that's what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna do that. We don't do that shit. Absolutely not. Nope. Nope, that's what we ain't gonna do.
One of Ashley's cats seems to be
that's that shit I don't like. And you know it's real because Chief Keef said it, man. You know? And he was serious.
staring at a bizarre translucent apparition with glowing eyes that appears to be staring right back at the cat. At first glance, it just looks like the cat's owner playing peekaboo. But then the pale figure suddenly just floats up toward the ceiling before vanishing into thin air. Curious TikTok commenters believe Ashley's cat might have been trying to protect the home from an unwanted dark entity. Ashley says that the family has since moved to a new home and is happy to be out of their old house for good. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Simon Lockhart is a security guard at a hotel in downtown Providence, Rhode Island. Simon sent me an email in which he says that a few months ago, a man tragically lost his life at the hotel. He says that ever since he has been experiencing strange supernatural events during his security shifts. As the paranormal activity intensified, Simon began to record evidence and post it to TikTok.
So I'm in the bathroom right now. I'm not going to the bathroom if you're wondering. But I'm hearing like shuffling sounds outside the door. And I didn't put the camera.
Damn!
Bro, what the f was that?
You know what the sound of that was? The sound of my resignation effective immediately. Hell no!
No.
Then, only 2 weeks later, this happens.
I swear to God, I heard like a woman talking in here. I swear to God, I heard a woman talking. What the fuck?
Yo!
Oh, no. I'm not doing that.
But before long, the loud bangs and unexplained voices turn into something much more sinister.
Hello?
Better run.
Oh my god. What the f? What the? Bro. Bro. Holy shit. No.
Simon records as something that he can't see seems to charge up the staircase right at him. But did you see it?
Oh my god.
Simon's concerned TikTok viewers point out something that he missed in his original video. Something downright chilling. Watch again.
Oh my god. What the f? What the f? Bro.
It looks as if a face can be seen watching him through the window of a door on the 8th floor. The security guard says that there was no one around and he didn't see anyone at the window at the time. He only noticed it after TikTok viewers pointed it out. Over the course of several months, Simon continues to record everything he experiences. Then late one night, the security guard is sent out to the hotel's restaurant after reports of some very unusual activity. It really did not go well.
I'm over at the restaurant right now that's connected to our hotel. The door's been wide open. And they said they've seen lights going on and off in here. This is the attic area. Very, very narrow stairs, and I just smashed my head on this freaking pipe. Hello? Oh my god.
Are you brave? Are you gonna go in anyway?
There's no one here. There's no one here. I'm Nope. Okay, I'm out. Okay, just leave me alone.
The nervous security guard hears someone say the words, "Get out," and soon after feels something or someone pull at his shirt. In a panic, Simon tries to descend the steep staircase as fast as he can, but he actually slips and breaks his ankle. As always, whether it's all real or not, I leave it to you to decide. But either way, best wishes to Simon for his speedy recovery, and you can follow his story over on his TikTok page. It's Simon.
It's the sound effects.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
It's really loud.
Hanging around. Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan. The house is said to be extremely haunted. Locals claim that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago. As the home is fairly small, Gachan decides to go alone and brings only his camera. Once inside, things quickly get very creepy.
Now, from the looks of this, I hope that you guys sent me one that I've already seen before. But I don't think that's the case because I'm still scared, which is why I paused the video. Oh no. No, I haven't seen this. I don't know this shit.
2007年4月14年前からこの状態ってことですね。まあ確かに置いてあるものが時代を感じるというか VHS だもんね。
Oh! Oh! Oh!
ちょっと待って。
Oh! Oh! They got us!
人がいる。
10-8 to base! Pimp down! Pimp 42! No! Ray!
2階に人がいる。
There's someone on the 6th floor. Let's go. Let's leave. right. Right to the ghost face.
いやでも気づいてるはずだよねこっちに
I don't do this shit. Hold on now. Can we not? Can we not do this?
誰かいますか
I don't want to know.
もしここで寝泊まりとかしてるんであれば返事してもらってもいいですかすぐ出て行きます
I don't wanna know if you haunting me. Keep it on the low. I don't do that shit. I don't do this. The song made me feel better.
The paranormal investigator believes he might not be alone inside the house and heads upstairs to investigate.
Singing the song made me feel better. Why are we upstairs? Excuse you? No! 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 No!
いませんか
No! No! Don't ever ask if anybody's here!
うわ
No! No!
包丁
What's so big about a knife, right? It's a knife! Oh, it's a bell. Oh, Nick. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no. Time to hit the old dusty trail, my nigga. Time to get up out of this. Just go ahead and roll out. It's time to go.
誰かいますよね
There's someone here, right? I can't. We don't want to know that.
ちょっと待っ
We
て
don't want to know.
いや本当帰るんでごめんなさい
Honestly, go home now. I'm sorry.
Gaichan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sound.
He doesn't love us.
さすがにこのままでは帰れないので
You're killing us.
さっきねちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋
You are literally killing us.
いるんですけど家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ動物でもなさそうだしさでなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよねちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home. As he makes his way down the old, creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
絶対なんかさ絶対落としたんだよマジでもう嫌だ俺
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not scared.
ちょっとこれ以上はいられないです。帰ります。
A pair of legs can be seen dropping from the ceiling at the top of the stairs right behind the ghost hunter. Gaichan leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded until he reviews his footage at home. The horrifying sight of the creepy, unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Gaichan believes that the house is truly haunted.
You think?
But either way, true or not, the footage is very disturbing. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store.
Speaking of feet, make sure to subscribe to the Only Toes. Daily feet nudes. We got wet feet, dry feet, dirty feet. Feet in a bag, like any type of feet stuff. Premium, daily feet, nakedness. Only ankle down nudes though. I have kids and they can't know anything about this shit.
Like something from a nightmare. Christina, an avid watcher of the YouTube channel Paranormies, reached out to the two paranormal investigators about terrifying events she experienced while staying in room 313 at the Norwood Hotel in Winnipeg, Canada. Christina says that back in 2008, she stayed at the hotel alone for 2 nights while attending a convention. Her first night in room 313 at around 2 a.m., Christina wakes up completely paralyzed.
I thought she was about to say she woke up completely naked. I was gonna go from there, but I'm not gonna do that because, you know what I mean, I'm not stopping the video this time, so we just gonna go on with what.
In absolute horror, she watches as a man with a sinister grin stares at her from the darkness, peeking around the corner leading to the bathroom. She passes out and then doesn't wake up until hours later, and she says she immediately vomited. Christina calls her boyfriend, who tries to calm her down and suggests that she was probably just experiencing a terrifying incident of sleep paralysis. But the next night isn't any better. Christina has a nightmare in which she sees a man on fire floating outside her window. She wakes up to her ringing phone. It's her boyfriend, and he is in near hysterics. He says that he had a very vivid dream that a man broke into her room and did horrible things to her. Christina immediately just gets up and leaves the hotel. The next morning, she returns to the room to grab her things, and she's shocked. The window is wide open and someone has rummaged through her suitcase. She calls her boyfriend and he claims that he has no recollection of ever having called her the night before. Christina says that the experience is a complete mystery because the Norwood Hotel has no history of any reports of supernatural activity. First, the guys don't...
If anything, man, that ghost is a hero, bro. He saved his hoe. That's a good thing.
You know, it could have been wrong.
Wrong.
It sounded like wrong.
Wrong.
And it won't focus on you. Really?
What you mean, bitch?
When Johnny wonders aloud if Christina experienced sleep paralysis instead of something paranormal, the spirit box seems to answer wrong. And Johnny's camera suddenly won't focus on Jordan. When Johnny begins to use an SLS camera, he again experiences a very odd malfunction.
It won't even pick you up. It won't pick me up? No. What if I like go like this? Nope, it won't pick you up. Really? That's weird. It wouldn't. It's like, what the hell's going on?
It looks like they in there shooting extremely low budget OnlyFans content. Look, we couldn't afford any women. So you're just gonna have to spread yourself on camera and just tell them that the content with the women is coming in later into the year. Spoiler alert, the women aren't coming. That's the double entendre for the school people.
It wouldn't be, it was blurring you out.
Yeah, just put your balls directly into the screen.
Is there something around me right now that's interfering with the electronics?
It
won't pick
you up. Plot twist, there is hoes in the hotel room with them, but they ghost hoes. So you really gotta focus in order to see the vagina on ghost people.
The SLS camera does not register Jordan at all.
Show your pussy, bitch!
Even creepier, the team has brought a motion-activated doll with them and placed it in the bathroom. It too now begins to malfunction.
The doll won't go off.
Show your pussy, bitch!
Jordan.
Spread it!
Come look.
Spread it! Bring it! Put it down!
The doll won't go off.
Bring
We
it
just
low.
changed batteries. Look at this.
That just means your doll is broke. You need a better doll.
Usually she doesn't shut up.
Does it? What is that?
What?
What is that?
You walk in front of it.
Who's talking?
Okay, hang on. Stay there. Flip it around. I want to just keep this in one shot to see. Well, what? There she goes. Whoa. But she's not making any noise. She's not making any noise. That is weird. She's not saying anything.
Bro, where they get a...
Whoa.
Is that a Chucky doll? Or a Cabbage
The
Patch doll?
motion-activated doll doesn't detect any of the motion that the two friends create in front of it. Then suddenly, without reason, it begins to work again. Jordan and Johnny sit down at the hotel beds. That's when they hear something truly bizarre.
Can you not let us hear it? Can we not hear it?
What is that noise?
What noise?
You hear it still? It's like a tapping. I'll check it out.
Heavy.
Heavy? You hear it still? I can still hear it from here.
See?
Yeah.
Como esta?
I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. It almost sounds like, yeah, like water.
I hear the tapping.
Oh my God.
Why don't you kids stop ding-dong ditching my damn door?
The soft sound of tapping can be heard coming from somewhere inside the bathroom, but the two friends can't find the source. A loud sound can be heard from the main door, but they find no one outside in the hallway. Now, that's all very creepy, but did you see it? When Jordan gets up to investigate the tapping inside the bathroom, he walks past a mirror. Yet, he has no reflection, even though earlier and also later in the investigation, his reflection is very clear.
What?
Now everything that's happening seems to be centered around Jordan for some reason. Almost as if something sinister has attached itself to him, as it did to Christina years earlier. Now perhaps it could all be explained as coincidental equipment failure and a very bizarre compression error. But what happens next is much harder to explain. As the two investigators lay down for the night, they set up a laser grid and turn on a motion icon in the comments.
Well, now I know where I'm not staying at next time I stay at a hotel. Never there.
You can watch this entire investigation and much more over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies. Weird World. Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh, he's getting his ass whooped! Is he stopping him out? Is he stopping him out? Does he get hit again? You better run, bitch! Run! Oh shit! Yep, oh, he choking him. Oh shit, did he get knocked out? Oh, that nigga sleep. Oh yeah, he got that old school ass whooping.
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner. The guard can be seen looking around in panic with no assailant in sight. He then suffers another attack and two guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace.
No.
Now it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So just what do you think happened? Explain. She grabs her phone and begins to record.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
Nah. Could be an airplane.
Cause whatever that is, it's looking for something. Damn, I lost it.
How did you lose it? There it is.
Oh my God, it's flying so fast. Where the f did it go? Oh boy, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
An unidentified flying object can be seen hovering above the water. Then, without warning, the flying object suddenly just reverses course and darts away at an incredible speed. So just what do you think this could be? So, analyze this when you get home.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
And then, let me know what you think. In another strange video, Facebook user Eder Olivas is on the road late one night driving down the Sanatorium highway in Mexico. Eder is a little drowsy and sees something that he believes might just be an optical illusion, or simply his mind playing tricks on him so late at night. But when he gets home, he decides to check his dashcam footage, just in case. And he's shocked to find that what he saw was very real. A woman wearing a long white dress can be seen dangerously running down the busy highway. Eder believes he might have captured a ghost on his dashboard camera and shares this video to Facebook. Now, this stretch of highway has seen countless deadly accidents over the years in which many people lost their lives under horrible circumstances. The accidents happen so frequently on this road that just 10 days after Eder captured this unidentified woman on camera, another woman and her partner lost their lives in a horrible freak accident on the exact same road. So could the Sanatorium highway be haunted by a deadly presence? Let me know what you think.
I don't trust it.
The Little Place in the Woods. Dutch urban explorer Mark Roloff from the YouTube channel
Oh shit, it's Ben Marigera. He's doing good. Oh, he looks nice.
Mark Ben Ick turn. After Mark posts this video to YouTube, his viewers notice some things that he just didn't. And this is when things start to get a bit creepy. As Mark explores the property all alone, it seems that a woman's voice can be heard.
Je houdt het niet bepaald lekker. Wat gaaf dit. Oud VOC-schip.
Now, as I mentioned before, Mark didn't even notice the strange female voice in the background of his video, so he just mixed music right over it. But I went in and edited the audio and attempted to remove most of the music and background noise.
Wat gaaf dit.
Now, it's unclear what the faint female voice is saying, and Mark says he has no idea where the voice could have come from. But that's not all, because Mark captured something else. Something downright chilling.
Ik zie dat die kelder wel onder water staat, dus helaas kan ik die kelder niet meer in. Wel een aparte koelkast trouwens, is gewoon helemaal meegemobileerd. Maar daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook kijken. Meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook kijken. Maar hier zie je ook een schilderij.
Shit!
Super mooi, kijk dan. Helemaal geborduurd, dit schilderij.
In the corner, behind the door, the dark figure of a woman can be seen just standing there. Mark has no idea what he has just captured and continues filming, completely unaware of the terrifying apparition that he just recorded. Now, I reached out to Mark and he says that throughout his exploration he felt like something was just a bit off, but he wasn't overly concerned. However, after watching his video back and taking note of what his viewers pointed out, he has no idea what he captured, and to this day, this shadowy figure is a complete mystery. Could it be the tragic spirit of Anne Sophie still in her failed bed and breakfast? Let me know what you think. Right behind you. Paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is challenged to explore an abandoned house in Mexico that is said to be extremely haunted. Ricky's fans don't think he'll be able to stay inside the creepy home for longer than an hour. So Ricky takes the challenge and broadcasts live to YouTube as he heads inside the house. He has no idea why the location might be haunted or what dark history might have taken place there. But he soon realizes that the supernatural rumors about the house might be a bit more real than he thought.
Ok, esto sí me huele mal.
I wasn't scared.
18 minutos.
Ricky has been inside for only 18 minutes when he already begins to experience strange phenomena. Somewhere inside the house, he hears a loud bang. So he heads upstairs and continues his exploration.
Hola. Ay, güey. Ok. Pero me han tocado cosas más feas. ¿Qué es un balcón o qué? Un balconcito. Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
What was that? What was that? I heard that. I heard that.
No, nada ni madre. Oh, la bestia. Se va a caer. No. ¿Qué pedo aquí?
Run, ho!
Ay, güey. ¿Qué mierda es eso?
The paranormal investigator almost falls through the ceiling to the floor below. But that's not the only thing that shocked Ricky's live viewers. Because this time, did you hear it? Right before Ricky nearly falls through the floor, an eerie voice can be heard quietly whispering.
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Still on the second floor, Ricky begins to repeatedly hear strange sounds coming from right behind him. But every time he turns around, no one there. He attempts to get a glimpse at what he's been hearing by pointing the camera at himself and the room behind him.
No mames. Ok, creo que me está dando pánico. Aquí hay algo más.
Ricky now hears the creepy whispering himself and starts to think that he might not be alone. But he gathers his courage, determined to continue exploring. He heads into the upstairs bathroom, and what happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Hola. Empiezo a sentir helado.
I don't trust this shit. Now don't do this.
Hola.
Ricky runs away in abject terror as he sees the pale figure of a woman standing right behind him. When slowing down and enhancing the footage, it almost looks like the strange apparition has one completely empty white eye. So, after only making it 30 minutes inside the abandoned property, Ricky has had enough and just leaves. So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Oh boy.
You decide.
Oh boy.
You can watch this entire video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez, the Lighthouse Keeper.
I'm not scared.
If you're one of the very few people who have never watched BuzzFeed Unsolved on YouTube, the series can basically be summarized like this. It's sort of a ghost hunting show, but not a typical one. The show has two hosts, Ryan and Shane. Now, Shane is a diehard skeptic of the paranormal.
Anytime there's like any chance of sort of any kind of mechanical failure or just doors in general, people are always like, well, the door opened, so that's ghost. I don't want to argue with you on this. If you find it compelling, I'm happy for you.
I do find it compelling. And
great.
I'm happy for me too.
Good.
And then there's Ryan, who is the polar opposite, and might even be just a bit too scared of the supernatural.
Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. It's an automatic light.
In each episode, the two hosts visit allegedly haunted places and investigate to search for real paranormal evidence.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate St. Augustine Lighthouse as part of our ongoing investigation into the question, are ghosts real?
No.
In this episode, they are investigating the notoriously haunted St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida. The lighthouse was completed in 1874 and has seen its fair share of tragedy over the nearly 200 years that it has been guiding sailors home from the sea. BuzzFeed Unsolved hosts Ryan and Shane begin their investigation at the historic Lightkeeper's house, which is right beside the lighthouse. People say that they have heard the endless and painful coughing of the spirit of a man named William Harn.
What?
He was the very first keeper of the lighthouse back in the 1800s. Harn tragically passed away inside the house of malaria and the lung disease tuberculosis. When they try to reach out to the spirit of William,
At least it wasn't COVID. Got him.
the two friends capture something truly bizarre.
Can you not show
All
us?
right, we're gonna give you some silence here, William. If there's anything you'd like to say to us, maybe a message you wish you could have communicated before you left Earth.
Oh, I don't do this.
I'm gonna sit in one of these little tiny chairs and make me look like you.
What?
Gonna give you some silence right now.
I'm good.
Ryan and Shane captured the unexplained sound of someone coughing,
I'm good.
just like guests claim to have heard in the past.
Nope.
Could this be the spirit of William who died of tuberculosis? Next, Ryan and Shane finally enter the actual lighthouse, which is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity.
The best ghost evidence of all time, in my opinion, or at least some of it, has been caught right here in this little rotunda. I mean, they caught an apparition full out, just peeking over the railing.
It is said that paranormal investigators always have an experience in the lighthouse when they are alone. So to test this theory, both Ryan and Shane will be locked inside separately to investigate. Shane heads in first for his solo investigation, but he doesn't really experience much.
All right, so I'm going in there, I'm going to the top.
Yeah.
And I'm coming back down.
Yeah, that's what you do in a staircase.
No,
Sounds good.
Yeah, you go.
It's high time
You
for
go.
a ghoul to come out and spook me.
Don't spook me, bro. Don't play.
So far, no ghouls.
Can we not?
This is allegedly the site of a lot of FBAs, or full-bodied apparitions. I feel nothing. I really don't. I don't get any vibes. I haven't felt anything strange all night. All right, see you later, dudes.
Next, it's Ryan's turn. And now, before we proceed, it should be noted here that during the building of the lighthouse, a young girl named Eliza tragically lost her life while playing at the construction site. Visitors have reported seeing a young girl in a red dress inside the lighthouse who just faded away into thin air right before their eyes.
Everyone who's gone in there has seen something, for the most part, if they've gone by themselves. You know what? I'm eager to add my name to that roster.
No. Hey. Hold on now.
Boy.
Nah, don't you do it.
Is there anybody in here with me right now? My name is Brian. What? Can you say my name back to me? Oh my god, I just heard Eliza. Oh my god.
Run, bitch!
Eliza?
Run!
Why do you sound like that? Oh my god, I'm panicking.
Run, bitch!
I do hear you.
Oh! Oh!
Is that what you just say? Because I'm scared, that's why. Sayonara, you had your chance.
Turn off your radio.
I almost had a panic attack.
Did you? You are wet.
I said, who's up here? What's your name? And it's just so clear, just Eliza.
Ryan is freaked out as he gets some very weird direct responses on his spirit box. One of the answers being Eliza, the name of the child that passed away at the lighthouse. Now, Shane, on the other hand, didn't capture anything and is completely unimpressed with the whole location. But after the video is uploaded to YouTube, many viewers pointed out that skeptical Shane might have actually caught the most compelling and absolutely chilling evidence of all.
This is high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me. So far, no ghouls.
Did you see it? Watch again.
Is this high time for a ghoul to come out and spook me? So far, no ghouls.
A dark figure of a man can be seen standing at the bottom of the lighthouse. When the footage is brightened, the man has no distinguishable features and looks more like a black mass than a person. Now, Shane was completely alone inside the lighthouse when he filmed. So just who or what is this?
The Mexicans
Could it be the ghost of one of the many deceased keepers who are said to haunt the lighthouse? You decide.
All right, see you later, dudes.
The final night. Alexander Labuzov from Russia says that he's been living in the same apartment for over 3 years, when suddenly and inexplicably, strange paranormal things began to happen around his home. Loud, unexplained noises would wake him up in the middle of the night. Things around the house would move on their own, and scariest of all, one night when he was in bed, sound asleep, someone or something suddenly grabbed onto his wrist, squeezing hard. He jerked his arm away and lurched out of bed, searching his room. But there was no one there.
I don't do this.
He says that the paranormal activity in his apartment just increased over time, until eventually he decided to just move out. So Alex is set to move out of his apartment the next day.
AKA he didn't have enough money saved up to just move when he wanted to. I'm not doing that.
But he decides to try to record the strange supernatural activity one last time. This video was meant to be Alex's last night in his apartment. First, he sits in front of his camera and explains what's been going on in his apartment. As he's talking, he hears something strange.
Я сразу же вскочил, включил свет. Это не может не напугать.
No. What are you doing? Don't go look for it. Well, you being a Scooby-Doo detective ass nigga right now, bro. You're ruining. You're killing us. You're killing us. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What are we doing? Fight it.
Просто знакомый звук. Изредка я услышал,
Fight it off.
Похож.
Something moves somewhere in the apartment, and Alex believes it might have been the kitchen cabinet door. He decides to set up his camera in his bedroom and leaves for 2 hours to meet up with a friend.
Алло?
The light and leaves. But what happens while he's gone is truly bizarre.
I thought I saw this, bro. I don't know if I have. I don't. And if I have seen it, I'm not braver than I was when I've seen this. Is not that bad. That's not that bad. There's nothing behind it, right? Huh? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, there's nothing behind it. We're good. We're golden. Huh? We're golden. Frieza, that's not good. That's not good. But that's not all the way bad. It could be worse. It could be. Ah, that's bad! That's not good! That's bad. That is bad. That's all bad, bro. That's all the way bad, bro. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Hey, can you not? Can you not? Ho! Ah! That's not him, my bad. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. Never scared. Everything's moved. Ghost done had a kickback in your crib, nigga.
Alex returns home and just goes to bed. The next day, he discovers that his landlord is unavailable to pick up his apartment keys. And after reviewing his footage, Alex is unsatisfied with the potato-quality video he has recorded in his dark apartment.
Unsatisfied?
So, he decides to stay one more night.
No!
This time leaving the camera recording, but with the lights on. Just like the night before, he again leaves to meet up with a friend. The camera captures something downright creepy.
Okay, I have seen this video, but this. Ah! Ghost anus! There's a ghost anus in the seat. Oh, he's twirling around. Oh, like he's on the computer. What's he watching? It's not ghost porn. Oh, no, it's not, because he's facing the wrong way. What the hell is that? What the is that? I thought that was tentacles. I was like, nigga, are those curly fries? Oh, that's a thong? Is that lingerie? Hell no. Hell no, this nigga going for the video game cabinet. What's that? Can you not? I'm not scared. That did not scare me. I am not scared. You hear that? I'm not scared. A giggle, bitch. Children? Oh my God, they're throwing cups! They're throwing shit, my nigga! Oh shit! Dodge like the Matrix! Pip down! Oh shit, my nigga throwing, they throwing! Pip down! Pip 30! Ah! I'm not scared. Please. I'm
Alex
only
is
begging
shocked
for
when
my
he comes
life.
home as he discovers that his camera has somehow flipped upside down all on its own. He grabs the camera and begins to film his thoughts on the strange situation. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Good, bro. I kind of don't want to see this right now.
смотрю, у нас сегодня
You know
рыбный
what I mean?
день.
Like, can I not watch this?
Охереть
I would
вообще.
like to just run and just go watch. I go play Overwatch right now. I kind of don't want to see this.
Что там осталось?
Do what, they drink your liquor?
Слушай, ну вообще жесть.
I would rather watch a video with a spider in it right now.
Ну что могу
Watching this
сказать?
shit.
Это был последний день, поэтому мы уже...
Oh, I see that. Oh, no.
Блин.
Oh!
О,
Could have been worse.
до усрачки. Ё... Это можно вообще...
Run, bitch! Run!
блядь. Так.
A pair of legs can be seen standing right behind Alex in the doorway. The legs appear to have no torso and disappear before Alex can even turn around. So, did Alex capture proof of the paranormal in his apartment? Or is it illusion? I leave it up to you to decide. Viewer videos. Ethan Budzinski was on a family vacation in the Pocono Mountains of Pennsylvania when strange things began to happen in his rented Airbnb home. Late one night, Ethan and his family hear the sound of a baby crying from somewhere in the house.
What?
Now Ethan's two young nephews are asleep in bed upstairs, so he immediately runs up to check on them, only to find that they are both quietly asleep in bed. This occurs several times. Ethan hears crying, then goes upstairs to find the children quietly asleep. So the next time Ethan hears the crying, he pulls out his phone and starts recording.
What? Don't look up there, bro! No, it's the garage! It's booked! No! 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 No!
Did you hear it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went up there and he was sound asleep.
Okay, that's what I heard.
The eerie sound of a child crying can indeed be heard coming from somewhere upstairs. Both Ethan and a family member hear the sound, but when he heads upstairs to check, just like before, the children are fast asleep and not making a sound. So just where is this strange, unexplained crying coming from? Let me know what you think down in the comments. A British Nukes Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, we'll call her Jen, says that she had a chilling experience that wasn't paranormal, but was terrifying nonetheless. And as I've personally always said on this channel, real people can be much scarier than anything supernatural.
The fuck they can. I would much prefer getting jumped by like 7 dudes with no knives than run into a ghost. Please, I would much rather just get jumped.
So late one night around midnight, Jen starts receiving messages from a guy on Facebook. At first, she plays along, but the messages from the stranger just get creepier and creepier. I'll correct some of the typos and slang and save you from listening to me doing a terrible British accent, but what you see on screen are the actual messages. So, at one point, the guy suddenly writes, "Well, since you're up, can I come and meet you then?"
Yes, I am mental XXX. Yeah, you don't send that text to a female, bro.
Yes, I am mental. I'm on my way down to your house. I'll ring when I'm outside. Thinking he's joking, Jen laughs it off, writing back, "You don't even know where I live." And then the guy starts trying to creepily call her on Facebook, because it turns out that he does actually know exactly where she lives. He types, "You live next to my granny's house on the corner." Then he continues to call her, and things go from bad to worse, because he actually shows up right in front of her house.
Oh,
"Don't make me knock, please," he messages. "I'm outside the center. Don't make me knock, please," he messages. "I'm outside the center window right now."
He done brought his molestation van and everything. He ain't come over there for your TV. He ain't come over there for your jewelry. He just wants whole.
Jen is now understandably completely freaked out.
Yeah.
She tells the guy that she is not coming out under any circumstances. But he won't take no for an answer. Is that your...
He's had that erection for like 7 weeks, man. At this point, it's do or die or YOLO. Neither one of them is in the female's favor. Hope you got a gun, bitch.
Window at the front? How do I get in your back garden?
Oh, no.
Jen replies,
"With a condom." No.
"You don't," and ends the conversation. But it did not end there.
Yeah, he's
Jen says the disturbed young man stood in front of her house for almost 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay.
He eventually left after her family members went outside and told him to leave or they would call the police. So I guess the takeaway is either be careful of who you talk to online, or simply Facebook sucks.
I thought they was laughing at. They laughing at him? That nigga
Susan's Courtside Cafe in Kissimmee, Florida was originally built in 1912, and over most of the last 100 years, the building was actually a small home for many families and individuals. Locals believe that the building the cafe is in is haunted by the spirits of its former residents. Workers at the cafe say that they often hear unexplained noises while working late at night, and both the staff and visitors claim to have seen bizarre shadow figures throughout the restaurant. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Valerie Ann says that she went on a Halloween ghost tour in Kissimmee that stopped at the allegedly haunted Susan's Courtside Cafe, and it seems that the rumors of paranormal activity might be true. Valerie caught this strange footage.
Sorry.
And they said that
I just saw
something walk by. They heard it
What?
open and then
Really?
Did you see it? It's a little hard to make out, but a dark figure seems to quickly pass through the cafe dining room before just disappearing. Someone in the tour group mentions it, but Valerianne is shocked when she discovers that she actually caught the apparition on camera. She says that she has no idea who or what this mysterious figure could be. But what do you think? The home of the Jinn. One of the OG Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters that I first featured on this channel, Adventurer Allah, is back with an all-new YouTube channel.
No!
In this live stream, Allah goes to investigate a large abandoned building that is said to be haunted by an evil presence, or Jinn.
No.
As he broadcasts his exploration live, things take a terrifying turn.
يا جماعة أي شيء أنا ما أشوفه على طول على الخاص.
No.
بسم الله.
No.
بسم الله.
I'm not scared.
الله أكبر.
Really? And everybody's sucking sand? What's going on? Hey, you better chill. Don't you do that shit, huh? I make all the chill decisions. Run for your lives! Run away! I'm not scared. I ran for your safety, not mine.
Even though there's no power in the building, the ceiling fan begins to rotate on its own. Then a heavy table falls over right behind Allah. Freaked out, he runs away, retreating to a different section of the large building. But little does Allah know, things are about to get even creepier.
I'm not scared.
حسبي الله. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم.
Allah sacrificed
لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم.
Oh my God, that's
له
a
ما
thing.
في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم. ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
Shut the fuck
ولا
up!
يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Fuck up! You're killing us! Shut the fuck up! No one gives a shit about what you're saying! Run for our lives! I'm not scared.
من كان في هذا المكان سحر مفضل.
May Allah stop it! Motherfucker, this ain't Harry Potter, bitch!
الله أكبر.
Motherfucker! This ain't Wizard of the Azkabans, bitch! You ain't working! You ain't even got a wand or nothing! You out here talking that bullshit! Ah! I'm not scared. I am really not scared. Okay, I'm scared. I'll admit, I'm kinda scared now. God, Jesus, that bitch. Oh, no. Oh,
Bismillah.
This is even worse than we thought. The bitch is crippled. No. I knew she was crippled. Help me, please.
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فيكم.
Allah sacrifice.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم.
Shut the fuck
لا
up.
تأخذه سنة ولا نوم.
Don't nobody give a shit
له
about
ما
that
في
same
السماوات
whole
وما
ass
في
shit.
الأرض.
That's all that
من
is.
الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم.
You reek of
ولا
fear.
يحيطون بشيء من
Yo, that
علمه
nigga
إلا
walking
بما
over there,
شاء.
bro.
وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
A terrifying dark mist-like figure can be seen in a doorway, and a pair of crutches aggressively flies across the room right in front of the terrified explorer. He investigates the area, but nothing there. The mysterious dark mist has simply disappeared. But it's not over yet.
What?
بسم الله. اللهم إن كان هذا سحر مفضل. اللهم إن كان هذا سحر مفضل. اللهم إن كان في سحر مدفون مفضل.
Bitch, this is not Harry Potter.
معقود مفضل.
This is not the Sorcerer's Stone, bitch. You ain't even got a wand. Is that why you're getting your ass whooped?
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
Run, bitch! I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Hey, look, I don't deserve this. Take him, not me.
Oh my God, I'm
It's loose!
A plate falls off a table on its own, then another ceiling fan begins to rotate, and a large heavy closet moves as if pushed by some powerful unseen force. Something is thrown at Allah, injuring his foot, and after that, he's had about enough. Allah decides to just get out of there and ends his live stream. So did adventurer Allah capture a real haunting by a terrifying jinn? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? You decide. Return to the Red House.
I don't know why I'm doing this, bros. I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is terrifying, bros. Shit!
Paranormal investigator Kevin Barranco from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto returns to explore the historic La Casa Colorada, or the Red House, in Guadalajara, Mexico. The house was built in 1923, and it is said that the remote and secluded location became a place where cults performed dark rituals. Those brave enough to explore the old house claim to have seen witches, demons, and even the skeletal female figure of Santa Muerte, a Mexican saint who is said to wear a long cloak and be the personification of death itself.
Oh shit, the ghosts are Mexicans. You know they got at least knives on them. I've had a Mexican pull a knife on me before.
Now, 2 months ago, I featured Kevin's first visit to the Red House years ago. While exploring the house with his friends, the group captured something that they simply couldn't explain.
Excuse me?
Por todas las paredes hay frases. No sé, quizás unas por vandalismo, otras por sectas.
I don't like this shit.
La verdad es que no desconocemos el significado y la verdad es que no queremos saber sobre ello. Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh? Sí, hace bastante. Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh? Sí, hace bastante.
Aquí hace mucho frío, ¿eh?
Sí, hace bastante.
Cut to 2 years later. After many requests from his fans, paranormal investigator Kevin returns to the quote, Red House, in hopes of capturing even more paranormal evidence. But this time, he decides to go back all alone. As you might guess, it did not go well. Kevin sets up several static cameras around the house, then he lights 3 candles and starts to ask questions to who or whatever might be haunting the abandoned home. Kevin is using an English spirit box app and translates the responses to Spanish. Before long, very strange things start to happen.
Voy a utilizar Scarlett, ¿podrías hacerme daño?
Throw.
No sé qué es throw. Lo voy a buscar. Lanzar.
Hey, definitely one of them. You don't want these problems, do you? Do you want these problems? You don't want these problems. No?
Me quedo sin
What
luz.
do you? I don't see shit.
Me quedé sin luz.
I don't see shit. You ran out of light.
Sin luz.
I mean,
Sin luz.
that don't look good, but it don't look bad.
Sin luz.
I don't see no eyes. Oh my God, I saw that now. I saw that. Oh, that's not good. You gotta jump scare me with that graphic though, like. Oh, there you go. You got a light. There you go. Pull your light, stupid!
The ghost hunter's light begins to fail. Then he hears a noise and turns. Without knowing it at the time, he captures something strange in the darkness, quickly darting out of sight. Soon after, Kevin's camera begins to malfunction and things take an even more terrifying turn.
Mi cámara está trabada. Y vean, vean. Vean esto. Mi cámara está trabada. Vean. Está trabada. Se trabó. Está completamente trabada, vean.
Yeah, froze, so people can't see what's about to happen to your black ass.
No.
You about to get got.
Ven.
You about to get
Se
gobbled.
apagó, pero sigue trabada. ¿Me quieres hacer daño?
Oh no. Nigga, what you think, stupid? Oh no.
Voy a cambiarla.
This isn't good.
Voy a sacarle la pila.
This isn't good at all.
Yeah.
It's chalked! You're fucked! Run away! Run away, my nigga! Get up out of that! Retreat! Pimp down! Pimp 32! 10-8 the breaker! 10-8 the breaker!
Kevin's camera completely locks up, and as he changes the battery, a wailing moan can be heard, followed by the mysterious voice of a woman.
Yeah.
He goes to investigate and captures what appears to be the same mysterious cloaked figure that the Archivo Extinto team captured just 2 years earlier. Kevin searches the building and the grounds, but he doesn't find anyone or anything. When his equipment continues to malfunction repeatedly, he decides he's had enough. He packs up and just gets out of there. So could it be that Kevin captured the apparition of Santa Muerte, the cloaked Lady of Death? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Archivo Extinto. The Eternal Playhouse. Popular paranormal investigator Alberto Del Arco joins psychic medium Luisa Cardenas as they explore a country home in Mexico that is said to be extremely haunted. Even though the house is vacant, locals report seeing strange shadows in the windows. Visitors and guests at the home claim to have seen the spirit of a young girl wandering the property, a girl who tragically drowned in the home's swimming pool.
Damn.
So the team enters the house, and almost immediately they experience something chilling.
Ok, subimos.
Mira.
¿Qué fue eso, Luisa? No sé, creo que lo vimos todos, lo tienen todos en su... Estaba allá, güey, salió de allá.
Esa sí fue la niña, está como jugando.
Salió de aquí, güey. Aquí estaba, ay, güey.
¿Oíste?
Sí.
Come here.
Yo entendí como ven aquí.
Y vi como un balbuceo de una niña, un niño, alguien pequeño, pero esa bici estaba aquí, salió de aquí, claramente, la vimos todos, cómo se movió.
Se movió.
A small child's bike moves on its own, shocking the paranormal investigators. Then a creepy, quiet voice can be heard saying in Spanish, "Come here." Now already a little creeped out, Alberto and Luisa continue their investigation and head outside to the pool where the young girl is said to have drowned.
Nope.
La siento aquí, Alberto.
Estoy oyendo ruidos por allá.
Oigo como risas.
Ajá, yo también como una especie de risa.
I heard that.
Huele feo, ¿no?
Sí.
Ay, 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 ay. Vi correr algo. Ay, 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 ay. Vi correr algo. ¿La tienes? ¿No la tendrás, Tony? ¿Crees que en tu cámara la tengan? Vi algo rápido, corrió como para allá. A ver, vamos para allá.
Alberto and Luisa hear the sound of a child giggling. And then Alberto sees a white figure running in the darkness near the pool. Now Alberto seems to be becoming more and more unsettled with each creepy encounter. And when the group continues exploring the property, it becomes clear just how on edge the paranormal investigator really is.
Oh, no! I see that shit, bro. I didn't see it before, but when they brightened it up, I see it now.
Es como si ya se empezaron a alborotar. Hoy.
No.
Está llorando.
Run, bitch!
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
Una hoja.
¿Sí? Yo vi algo negro. Vi como algo negro que pasó aquí al lado.
You just call us negros.
Yo vi que algo iba cayendo hacia ti, pero no. Creí que era una hoja.
Atrás.
Otra vez fue la caballeriza, creo.
¡Ay, qué susto me llevé! Yo escuché algo allá. Ah, sí. La escalera, sí. Estaba bien puesta la escalera.
The team hears the unsettling sound of a child crying, and Alberto's anxiety seems to reach its limit as a leaf simply falls near his head and gives him quite a scare. Then a ladder just seems to fall over on its own. The group heads further into the backyard of the creepy country home. What happens next is truly chilling.
Mira, eso debió de haber sido como un riachuelito que hicieron, sí. ¿Verdad?
Atrás.
Pareciera acá, como alguien dentro, ¿verdad?
Sí. Escucha algo allá adentro. Ay, güey. A ver, ve. Sí, vi algo.
Pareciera que alguien se asomó.
No!
Ay, güey.
I saw that shit.
A ver,
¿viste?
¡Nigga!
Corre. Para allá. Aquí, güey. Aquí se asomó, ¿no? Se me hizo ver, te lo juro que se me hizo ver una niña que se asomó. Hasta le alcancé a ver como cabello. Podría ser su lugar favorito, porque mira, hay juguetes como para una niña pequeña. Hay un espejo, un tocadorcito, hay como una carriolita chiquita. Podría ser uno de sus lugares favoritos, pero se vio clarísima.
Sí, pudo seguir jugando. Como ella no es consciente de que falleció, pues para ella todo es juego.
Cuando dijiste todo es juego,
se escuchó la risa.
Sonrió.
What looks to be the small head of a child can be seen inside the children's playhouse and quickly moving away from the window. The team rushes over to investigate, but they find no one and nothing to explain what they just captured. So, did paranormal investigator Alberto capture the playful spirit of the little girl who lost her life at the home? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Alberto Del Arco, Weird World. A segment where this next video is part of what might be the weirdest ongoing video series currently on YouTube. A man named Erwin Saunders claims that for the last 25 years he's been searching for rare mystical beings like fairies and pixies in the forests of the United Kingdom. Even weirder, he says he's found them. In a video uploaded on September 30th, 2017, Erwin Saunders finally catches on camera what he describes as a quote.
Okay. He's not there. Oh, sorry about that. He was doing you. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's. There. Well, at least we've got a shot of one.
After a lot of patience and waiting, Erwin finally captures what he claims is a fairy creature up on a ledge in the middle of the woods. Now, to add to the mystery of this strange channel, Erwin Saunders completely disappeared from his channel back in 2019. Then, after a 2-year absence, Saunders just suddenly started posting on his channel again earlier this year. Now, some people believe Erwin's videos are real, and some believe they are fake. And then there are some who just don't care either way, because they say that they thoroughly enjoy Erwin's whimsical fairy hunts. His YouTube comment section is full of loyal viewers that appreciate the magical journey that Erwin takes them on in his oddly soothing and relaxing videos. Certainly not saying that fairies and pixies are real, but check out even more of his strange videos and decide for yourself over on the YouTube channel, Erwin Saunders. This next weird video is another very mysterious one. I have no idea what the source is or where the video was recorded, but I've been told that it was filmed during a curfew because of the current world health crisis.
पूरा खाली पड़ा है, दुकानें बंद है, व्यापार ठप है, सड़क थम सी गई है, पूरा मार्केट बंद.
Did you see it? Whoever is recording is completely unaware of a lone scooter driving by.
Oh, shit.
A scooter completely without a driver. It appears to be cruising along.
Scooter had somewhere to be at, you know what I'm saying? Scooter got like a job application or an interview to go to. Scooter ain't no lame. Scooter ain't out here doing not Nathan, you know what I mean? Scooter ain't out here sleep on the job. No, he out there getting to the bag, you know, busting ass, working hard, you know, taking the initiative. That's what's up.
Entirely on its own. So just where is the driver? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
That is a question.
The lonely spirit of the school. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is back with another adventure to an abandoned elementary school in Liaoyang City, China. The old school has a very tragic past, and locals avoid the school at all costs. It is said that long ago, a young female student at the very strict school accidentally dropped her teacher's water cup. For this simple mistake, the cruel teacher severely and cruelly punished the girl, leaving her physically injured and humiliated.
Gotta kill her. Gotta finish her off.
The young girl fell into a deep depression, and using pesticides she found in her home, she took her own life. After the horrible incident,
which goes to show that the teacher's punishment was justified. He had to beat the life out of her, you know?
Children at the school began to claim to see the apparition of a young girl aimlessly wandering the school hallways. As word of this frightening supernatural activity started to spread amongst the superstitious local parents, they began to take their children out of the school immediately. In the end, the elementary school was left completely abandoned and avoided by locals who believed the property to be the home of the little girl's angry, vengeful spirit. Xiaolong is joined by his friends Xiao Xin and Lao Dai on another live broadcast as they head out to investigate the creepy claims surrounding the abandoned school.
这不给幼儿园小孩都吓哭了啊！
他妈那啥，现在突然。
I thought his eyes was gonna pop open, bruh. That's why I started scooting that way, bro. If his eyes pop open, I am done. It's over. I'm out of my own house.
瞅着，那眼睛还红色的，
像奥特曼。这奥特曼没变身的时候，
我跟你说，这老师给隔壁讲课，隔壁小孩全哭了，看着吗？石灰。
哎呦我操！这是动喽，这转喽。 我垃圾场啊！来点水吧。
还得我龙哥，到啥时候我都佩服我龙哥，就这一点。
吓他妈一次。
Xiaolong and his friends discover a creepy medical mannequin sitting in what they believe used to be a science classroom. They joke around and kick the mannequin before leaving to explore the rest of the abandoned building.
我的妈呀！ 小刚啊！这他妈这钢琴坏了，这都摁不下去了。我操！
我他妈想起了一个地方，蘑菇头。
Now, I should mention here that when one of Xiaolong's friends begins to talk about a place called, quote, Mushroom Head, I was completely confused, and I thought my Chinese translator had maybe just lost his mind. So I messaged Xiaolong about it, and apparently it's a nickname the friends have given to a particular spirit that I featured on this channel before. And that is the spirit of Bai Shuiting, a female ghost who is said to love playing the piano and who Xiaolong encountered in a past video. Xiaolong says that they call the spirit, quote, Mushroom Head as a joke because of her mushroom-like hairstyle. But let's get back.
跟蘑菇头没有什么关系。今天我要再次请蘑菇头上仙来到这里。
Did you see it? As Xiaolong is talking about summoning the, quote, Mushroom Head ghost, someone or something can be seen quickly peeking out from outside the window. The guys decide to set up a static camera to record the piano in hopes of summoning any kind of paranormal activity. While Xiaolong is away to get equipment, Xiaoxin and Lao Dai are left alone inside the creepy piano room. And things take a very goofy turn. Now, all jokes aside, Xiaolong returns and the three friends eventually leave the building to take a break in the car and talk to the live stream audience. They leave their static camera running as they leave. Now again, all of this was recorded and broadcast live. And what their live static camera catches is truly terror. A medical mannequin moves on its own. Then a light bulb suddenly falls from the ceiling. But most terrifying of all, the face of a child can be seen looking through the school window. Meanwhile, outside in the car, Xiaolong and his friends are sent screenshots of the creepy activity that is captured on their live broadcast. They decide to gather their equipment and just get out of there. So did Xiaolong, Xiaoxin, and Lao Dai capture the ghost of the young child that is said to haunt the school? As always, I leave it to you to decide. You can watch many creepy highlights of Xiaolong's live investigations over on his own YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. The Cobb Mansion. Ghost hunters and friends Ryan, River, Nick, and Wyatt from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal travel to the allegedly haunted Cobb Mansion in Virginia City, Nevada. Cobb Mansion was built in 1876 after a devastating fire consumed most of the town of Virginia City. Over the next 145 years, the Grand Mansion was the home of several different families. Then, in 2004, the historic Cobb Mansion was renovated into an old-fashioned bed and breakfast. But ever since the mansion has been open to visitors, many guests have reported strange, unexplained paranormal activity. Some visitors claim to have heard strange noises and the sound of music playing. Even creepier, there have been reports of ghostly apparitions being spotted in almost every single room of the mansion. Twin Paranormal was invited to Cobb Mansion by its current owner, Connie Carlson, to do an overnight investigation into the unexplained reports of alleged haunting. The team is on the second floor of the mansion when they begin to ask questions to whatever spiritual presence might be there, and things take a turn toward the bizarre.
If there's anybody here, we'd like to know your story. Why you are still in the Cobb Mansion.
Whoa. Is that out there?
That was loud, yes? Is that in the bathroom or out there?
Sounded like it was real close, like right here.
What was it? You didn't hear, it was like, it sounded like as if you were to step on the wood.
Yeah, like creaking. I might have, to be honest.
Was it, you know those like kind of creak steps-ish?
Oh, okay.
Not full like creaking. Up. There's
There's another floor.
Yeah, the upstairs.
That could have been exactly where it was, dude.
Holy. Oh my gosh, did you? Holy. You heard that too? Did you not?
Where was that?
That sounded like someone just did a backflip.
I didn't hear any of that.
You did not?
I didn't
that
hear
was
any.
so loud.
That was. I vaguely did. I wasn't sure.
Dude, that like actually scared me. That was so loud. That's crazy.
In what direction did you hear that? Upstairs? You guys want to go upstairs?
I don't know. It was definitely. This place is so big, it's gonna be hard to tell. But that right when you started talking and reacting to the first one, it literally sounded like a 300-pound man just jumped as high as he could.
The four guys hear the nearby sound of something creaking and then are startled by the much louder sound of a door on the first floor slamming shut. They have no idea where the sound is coming from, but their static camera captures it all. The team heads down to investigate the first floor. They decide to turn on a very old music box, and they immediately seem to get some very direct responses on their Spirit Box app.
Why don't you turn on the
Music box.
music box?
Oh, that's gonna creep me out.
It says do it.
No.
Yeah.
Legit just
Oh my
it.
god.
Are you kidding me?
It just said 2 words, do it.
See the handle on the left? Pull it up a little bit. Handle on the left, inside.
Yeah, pull it up and then put it back down. Us. It just said us.
Anything to do with that music box.
You just did that when I pulled it.
I'll sit right the fuck here. Not in there.
Party. Party.
Now, it's much later into the investigation, and the Twin Paranormal team again hears the music box. But this time, they are nowhere near it.
He said party.
The music box. I hear it.
The music box, God.
The music box. Was that you that just played the music?
Oh my god, that scared me. That was the music box? You think so?
100%.
The paranormal investigators are all on the second floor when they can hear the music box playing completely on its own on the first floor. Now, since the music box isn't electric, it has to be manually cranked. So they have no explanation as to how it could be playing without someone starting it.
Damn.
Next, Twin Paranormal heads up to the third and top floor of the Cobb Mansion. And what happens next is downright creepy.
Wait, what is that?
That's the TV.
What the? Wait. Yo, the TV just turned on by itself.
Where?
Wait.
No way. Wow. That's never happened to us.
Is that the remote? Wait, where were you guys the whole time?
We left. We went to the right there.
Yeah, because we heard knocking again on the door.
And then I heard that. I thought you played like a video or something. Did you turn the TV on? Can you turn it off?
Wait, is that the remote? Can you try it? It has to be. There's nothing else, right?
Yep, that's it. This never happened.
Those are footsteps.
Yeah, loud.
The footsteps down here.
A TV in one of the rooms turns on by itself, and when they turn it off, they hear footsteps coming from somewhere inside the mansion. At that exact same moment, downstairs, their static camera is capturing what appears to be a white, translucent figure. It seems to manifest out of thin air and walk slowly from one room to the next. So is Cobb Mansion truly haunted by a paranormal presence? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full 2-part series at the mysterious Cobb Mansion over on the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal. Thanks so much for Really Haunted.
Oh, shit.
Lee from the YouTube channel Really Haunted lives in a house in England that seems to be a hotspot of paranormal activity. Lee has become somewhat of a regular featured channel on my top 5s as the activity in his home just seems to get more and more violent. Now, if you want to see what I'm talking about, I highly recommend that you check out Lee's channel where he shares all the evidence that he's captured over the last 2 years. So, in a shocking new video that Lee has uploaded, the paranormal entity that terrorizes his family is captured once again. Lee and his wife Stacy are fast asleep in bed, and then this happens.
What happens? This hasn't what? Oh, that's not good. Oh, it materialized. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's taking his bitch. He's got your hole, nigga.
Why?
What's up?
My back.
That's messed up. That sucks.
Lee's wife Stacy is fast asleep when a dark shadow-like figure slowly seems to move over to her bedside. Then without warning, Stacy is pulled violently out of bed, injuring her back. Lee says that the event has left them absolutely terrified. Stacy left the house that night to sleep in a caravan outside in their yard, too scared to go back inside the house.
Looks like you're probably not gonna ever get blowjobs again until you fix your haunted situation. That's the worst.
The couple says that they have no idea what to do about the violent paranormal activity, and that they have tried everything they can think of to get rid of the dark entity that seems to inhabit their home. Be sure to follow Lee's encounters with the paranormal over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted. Turning the tables. Paranormal investigators Jordan and Johnny from the YouTube channel Paranormies were contacted about an old abandoned farmhouse that's said to be extremely haunted. Over the last 70 years, the farmhouse in Steinbach, Canada has been passed from owner to owner under very mysterious circumstances. In fact, it is said that no one has ever lived in the house for more than 2 or 3 years. Rumors began to circulate that the reason that so many people moved from the house was because it was extremely haunted by a demonic presence. New owners claimed to hear unexplained voices, and their children woke up screaming, claiming to see the terrifying apparition of what they called, quote, a bad man.
A bad man?
And the haunting is not just inside the home. Strange dark figures have been seen in the property's barn. The couple who reached out to the Paranormies team say that they've seen someone staring at them from outside the window on the second floor, which is about 10 to 12 feet off the ground.
My cousin had a ghost.
Eventually, no one wanted to buy this supposedly cursed house, no matter how low the price.
What's up, Big Wolf?
The farmhouse has now been abandoned for years. Paranormies team member Jordan sits down in the home's bathroom to do a sensory deprivation session. So while team member Johnny asks questions, Jordan will be blindfolded with headphones blocking out all other sound, except what comes through their spirit box. What happens next shocks them both.
Alright, doing a sensory deprivation here. We got this camera and this camera. We heard some noises coming from this area while we were kind of just setting up the cameras, and it just sounded like it was trying to draw us into this area, so we wanted to do a sensory deprivation here. But we're going to be doing it a little bit differently.
Can we not?
Jordan's going to be in here, and he's going to be calling it out, and I'm going to be wandering around the house so we can kind of just split up and see what we can hear. If you're
calling out
the one who scared that couple off, can you make a noise for us?
Word?
Eat me too? Or give Jordan some answers.
What answers? Don't answer shit! Ah! Shit! Now we gonna edit that out. We gonna edit that out.
What was that?
I heard something.
No, we ain't hear nothing. They ain't see shit. Subscribers ain't see shit.
It was this light bulb, dude.
A light bulb.
Look. Oh my god.
That wasn't already there?
No.
Not long after Johnny asks for the spirit to make a sound for them, a light bulb mysteriously falls to the floor, right outside the bathroom where Jordan is sitting. When slowed down, you can actually see their static camera capture the moment the light bulb falls to the floor. Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence. But what happens next is a lot harder to explain. While setting up more static cameras, things take a terrifying turn.
Okay, yeah, so I kind of want to set up a camera in that corner there, and I want to set up a camera either in this corner or... Stop.
Happened during this creepy incident.
No.
Something you might not have even noticed.
Absolutely
There's a
not.
lot that was going on during the table.
Every man for himself. I'm like the world's most selfish superhero. Oh shit, the barn is on fire. I'll save me. And then I go out the window.
Incident that I think was missed. And for me personally, one of the scariest things, aside from the table being flipped, was hearing the footsteps coming down the stairs.
Stop, fucking...
Something seems to actually run down the wooden stairs, and a split second later, the table is flipped over violently.
I don't do this.
Jordan and Johnny take a break before continuing their investigation. Then they head to the farm's barn. The two guys question whether the necrophonic spirit box app they're using is actually working. And they get a very unexpected answer.
Is necrophonic real?
Answer? No! No, Himalayas!
So it sounded like you said...
No! I wasn't scared. Oh! I'm scared! No, I'm not. I'm not scared. I was joking.
What was that?
What do you mean, what was that? Did you not see it throw that?
You throw a box, you say yes, you threw the box.
How did you not see that happen?
So it sounded like you said...
Nigga!
Whoa.
What was that?
What you mean, what was that? You know what that was.
You made something else move.
We all know what that was. It was that shit. It's always that shit.
What appears to be a can and a box are thrown across the barn.
Nope.
The Paranormies guys quickly run over to the back of the barn to investigate.
They play too much.
There's no one there.
They need to quit playing,
The guys have no idea what could have suddenly launched these objects into the air.
See, they play too much.
Soon after, Jordan and Johnny call it a night and end their investigation. But after uploading their video to YouTube, their viewers were shocked to see something that the Paranormies actually missed while exploring the abandoned farm.
Can you not show it to us?
Take a very close look.
I don't want to see.
This place, all the glass is shattered.
What are we looking at? What are we looking at? No? What's that? Is that something? Where's it at? Is it in the window?
So it's got to be that window?
I don't see it.
It'd be that window, barn. Shine the light back here.
Did you see it?
Johnny. What?
Did you see it? Because I didn't. Did you see it? I'm asking you. Like, that's not me being funny or parodying nukes. I'm just...
Yeah, there's a barn back there.
I didn't see
can't
it.
see it on my camera.
Someone or something. Paranormal investigators Tarek, Merrick, and Rimsey from the YouTube channel Paranoiacs travel to a remote abandoned house in the middle of nowhere in Austria. The structure, surrounded by nothing but snow, looks like something straight out of a horror movie. In the dead of night, the three friends brace the icy cold weather to explore the creepy building. They quickly realize that they might not be alone.
Bir tarafa doğru geçin. Şuraya bak mesela.
My editor just came in the room, bro. This is the worst time.
Kar falan da var. Asur. Tam üstümüze yürüyor. EMF açayım. EMF aç. Ben dijital kamerayı açayım. Açtım.
The paranoiac team hears strange sounds, almost like footsteps coming from the second floor, and soon after, a heavy door falls over on its own. They question what they might be dealing with, something paranormal or someone up to no good. The three explorers hear more strange sounds coming from upstairs, and they cautiously approach the staircase to check it out. It did not go well.
Seslerden ben de şoktayım da yine de hemen çekip konuşup çıkmamız gerekiyor. Şu bir mezara benzemiyor mu?
What are we doing? Help! Help! Help!
Bir ses var.
Help!
Gel. Biz buraya bir girelim gel.
Help!
Aa şu içeri girdi.
Help!
Remzi az bir çek. Yukarı çıkıyoruz. Emin misin abi?
Aa!
Abi ne oluyor? O nereden geldi ya? Yukarı çektin mi? Hiçbir şey yoktu yukarıda. Çektim abi de.
Resmen üstümüze attılar.
Hayır yolu kapattı.
Ain't no way to do that shit. Ain't no way to do that
hiçbir
shit.
yere kımıldamaya gerek yok.
Abi şunun iğrençliğine bak.
Ha şurayı...
As they are debating whether to go upstairs, the decision is made for them as a heavy bed made of straw is thrown down the staircase, blocking their path. The paranoiacs team decides that's quite enough of all that, and they just leave the creepy abandoned structure. But once back outside in the freezing snow, they take one last look back at the building.
Benim ışık yine gitti. Abi ses.
There's sound again.
Tövbe yara.
What sound?
Yukarıda
Your
da var.
God can't save you.
Abi
Oh! That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. No, no. That's not good. What do you mean come and watch? Yeah, we gonna get up out of this.
Düğünü var.
Hey.
A strange shadow can be seen from one of the upstairs windows. The investigators believe the entity to possibly be a djinn. But what do you think? Were the investigators dealing with a dark presence? Is it a homeless squatter who was simply defending his territory? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy explorations over on the YouTube channel, Paranoiacs. The Ghosts of Petworth Chapel. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations traveled to the abandoned Petworth Chapel in a small village in Sussex, England. In World War II, a German air raid hit a nearby boys' school, and 28 children tragically lost their lives. They were laid to rest in the chapel cemetery. Cut to present day. Locals and visitors to Petworth Chapel say that they have seen and heard the apparitions of children playing in the cemetery. And there is even said to be another ghost haunting the chapel, as many believe that the spirit of the cemetery's loyal longtime groundskeeper still haunts the property. So as Ghost Tech begins their paranormal investigation late one night, team member Phil experiences something that he just can't explain.
Why you gotta be late though? Why can't y'all do this shit in the daytime, bro?
Someone just pulled my jacket.
No.
Do this shit in the daytime. Like, what
I wonder why you moved a bit quick then.
Phil says he feels something tug at his jacket.
Prisma
Now,
Dub,
chilling as that might be,
super chat,
unfortunately, the static camera doesn't capture the creepy event. But later into the investigation, when the Ghost Tech team are inside the Petworth Chapel, Jeff takes a few photos, and what he captures is downright chilling.
That was strange. That one was all blurred. Don't move, Phil. Something's not right.
Jeff takes a picture of Phil, and at first everything seems normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. But then, a dark mass seems to rise right up out of the ground next to Phil, seemingly reaching out to him. So is it possible that Ghost Tech captured one of the spirits still restlessly wandering the cemetery grounds?
Allah, his homie's gonna have the nerve to tell him, hey, look, Phil, son, it's going real bad right now. Whatever you do, just let it happen. Don't ask any questions.
Did whatever it was that tugged on Phil's jacket follow him into the chapel.
If he's
You decide. You can watch this full video and many more investigations of tragic and chilling hauntings over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. And sticker of this channel, you know I'm
something I would never say in real life, I swear to God.
Not much of a believer to pieces. And amazingly, check out the doggo on the couch. He's not even bothered at all. But maybe living in this house, he's just used to it. But cut to another night, and Lee is fast asleep in bed. And then this happens.
Oh, hell no! What? That's some heavy sounding shit. Oh, it's stealing shit. Yo.
We can hear heavy thumping footsteps on the floor, and then the nightstand suddenly flips over on its own. And then something sets off the downstairs burglar alarm. But when Lee checks, there's no one in the house. Lee says that the paranormal activity in his home has gotten so bad that lately his wife and kids have been sleeping in a camper parked outside the house.
Damn!
You can watch more of the crazy paranormal activity that Lee has recorded in his house over on his YouTube channel, Really Haunted.
Aquella pared es la del cementerio. La concha de su madre, ¿qué fue eso? Esa pared. La puta que te parió. A ver. No solo la concha, la lora.
You're fucked, man. It's chalked.
A ver.
It's bad. Run away. Run away.
La puta que te parió. A ver. Eso que no hay nadie, ¿Y eso? ¿Qué onda? ¿Quién sos? ¿Quién sos? Toca el timbre, a ver, toca el timbre. Dale, toca el timbre. La puta que te parió, la puta que...
Now, it was enough to freak him out, and also some of his more superstitious friends.
Acá con mi compa. Vení, David, vos estás testigo. Mirá, guacho. Hay algo parado ahí. El colectivo de los fantasmas. Mirá. A ver, amigo. No, vení acá,
But after he had recorded using the app for a couple of weeks, he says that he had a much more serious encounter when the bus was stopped at the graveyard. An experience that chilled him to his core.
La quinta parte. Vamos a ver si hoy captamos algo. La puta que le parió. ¿Qué fue eso? Parecieron como que me cerraron una ventana. ¡La puta madre! La puta madre, no grabo nunca más acá,
Get up out of that!
Me están abriendo la puerta. ¿Lo vieron? Quedó grabado.
Quedó grabado.
La concha de su madre.
They're tripping, bro. Run!
La concha de su madre. Me están abriendo. ¡Ay! La puta que te parió. Yo me voy a la mierda.
Run for you're killing us!
No.
You're killing us! They about to steal your bus. Ghost stripper hoes, nigga.
Puta que te parió. La puta que...
The Argentinian bus driver now seems to have stopped his late-night graveyard bus recordings completely. He hasn't recorded any ghost encounters since this last video. TikTok user DadSass says that she and her sister have been experiencing some strange paranormal phenomena in their home. One night when her sister is sleeping, their CCTV camera captures something truly bizarre.
So we've been home from the hospital for a while because our kids have RSV. And thank God I have cameras because my sister was sleeping and we caught this bull.
The family says that they have no pets in the house that could have pulled off the blanket. So I'm not sure what caused this. So let me know what you think. The Casper Mountain Crawl.
Me and my cousin took a hike in the middle of the night.
That means that we're close.
And what we found was the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed.
Dude, did you hear that? You didn't hear that? There's something under there. Bro.
No.
Dude, please don't go down there.
No, white people don't do this.
Oh my God. Dude, hold on. Let me go first.
White people don't.
Some bizarre pale humanoid shape can be seen lurking in the darkness of the sewer tunnel. The two hikers just make a run for it. Isaiah posted his spooky experience to TikTok and the video instantly went viral. But many viewers were skeptical about the strange sudden cut at the end.
We're gonna edit that out.
End of the video. So Isaiah posted an update to explain.
So let me just explain something. I actually film on 3 different apps at a time to film my videos. Last night, I was trying to film everything on Snapchat. So whenever I recorded, whatever I recorded, I wasn't gonna just sit there and record it because I was running for my life, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny about this. Literally, I was puking. Like, I mean, opened his door mid-drive and vomited. I don't know if it was because I was genuinely terrified or if it was because I was running so much, but I did. But I did manage to screenshot what was under that bridge and enhance it for you guys, and I'll show you that. Yeah, let me just tell you, I've never been more terrified in my entire life. I can't even look at this picture right now. For you guys saying that it was like a friend or like somebody else down there, it may have been a homeless guy. I heard that theory, but I do not know what he would have been doing down there, butt naked, maybe taking a bath, but the sounds and everything about it just did not sit right with me.
Now, after many requests, or some might say dares, from his viewers, Isaiah and his cousin Brock decide to go back to Casper Mountain and spend the entire night camping out in the spooky woods.
What? So we're doing it. No! Tent and a hammock that I brought.
What are you doing, white people?
So we're gonna spend the entire night to try to find whatever it was that we saw last night. We're up on the mountain where we did see it, kind of close by. There was a waterfall that's kind of more down the mountain, but we're gonna try and find it tonight. We're gonna be up all night. No sleep. All right, guys, we're here. We're about to unload the 4-wheeler, but have some fun. Kind of just camp out for a little bit. We got our sites. And yeah. Forgot your axe? This is how we do it down here in the wild. Oh yeah, look at that braid. Okay, that's actually kind of creepy. Look, hope he doesn't jump out to scare me. Brock, please don't scare me. Oh my.
Y'all better have a whole lot of fucking guns with y'all. God damn it.
So he's got this terrible lighting. Can't walk. Oh my goodness. But we're literally trying to land the force real quick. We're just walking back right now. And like legit, I think we're lost because I don't have any idea where we're at. Do you know where we are? Dude. Oh, hell no. Okay, y'all, so we're back at camp. We didn't really get anything. We've been out here since like, what? We started looking at about 10 and it's already like 2:30. Sorry, guys. Maybe we can come back up here and film another one, but I don't know.
Other than some creepy footsteps, Isaiah and Brock don't really capture much of anything that night. Or at least, that's what they thought. Because, did you see it?
You know where we are? Dude, oh hell no. Spooky.
Right after they hear footsteps, someone or something can be seen running through the trees, hiding in the dark. So, Isaiah and many of his viewers believe that some kind of strange creature is living on Casper Mountain. Some even believe this thing to be a skinwalker or a rake. But
I'll say skinwalker or rake. I'm not gonna go there. Not by myself. I'm taking 6 people with me. 2 of them have to be defenseless white women. That way, if we do get chased, there's somebody to stay behind to get eaten to slow them down.
who or what do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments. What waits at the window? Blogger Natalia Valente, along with her mother and a few friends, set out to explore the abandoned Cesario Mota Asylum in Piracicaba, Brazil. The Mota Asylum was built in 1973 and served as an institution for patients with severe or violent mental disorders. After many rumors of tragic patient deaths inside the hospital, the asylum was eventually forced to close in the 1990s. Now, it's 30 years later, and the property is said to be extremely haunted, especially the so-called Pink Wing of the asylum. The Pink Wing is on the 2nd floor and is said to be where mentally disturbed children were held. Today, kids' toys and posters can be found scattered throughout the creepy, barren rooms of the Pink Wing.
A gente vai entrar, já chegamos. Tô com medo! Entramos. Gente do céu. Olha o tanto que a gente andou, olha isso. É muito grande. Agora a gente tá indo pra ala rosa. A ala rosa é a mais pesada que tem. Pra você ter noção, ele veio uma vez e não quer nem descer. A gente tá numa parte onde tem vários brinquedos. Vários, aí mira. É a parte de brinquedo.
When Natalia and her group explore the Mota Asylum's Pink Wing, strange things start to happen.
Parte 5 e essa é a ala rosa que a gente...
Quick, show your bare chest to ward them off. It's the only thing that scares ghosts. And also let me get pictures of it too, just so if they attack me, I can have a way to defend myself as well. Don't be selfish.
Foi vocês, jura por Deus, jura.
Shaving vagina. Come on, shaving vagina.
Tipo, aqui real é bem pesado.
The group hears a loud bang that startles Natalia, but they have no idea that they just captured something even more terrifying.
Come on, Titty.
Watch closely as they explore just outside the asylum's Pink Wing.
Parte 3 da ala rosa, que é a pior ala que tem. Gente, quanto barro no chão. Aqui é a lavagem de roupa. A gente tá indo pros outros lados, que é bem escondido da ala rosa. Que é onde o povo ficava, tipo, real presaço. Bom, a gente tá indo agora pro
Yo, what was that, kids?
A rosa. Que é onde o povo ficava, tipo, real presaço. Bom, a gente tá indo agora pro necrotério.
Did you see it? Up in the window, 3 children can be seen watching the group as they walk around the property. Again, creepiest of all is that the young boys we see are actually standing in the windows of the haunted asylum Pink Wing, the area where disturbed children were kept 30 years ago. So could it be that these children are the spirits of patients who lost their lives inside the asylum? And if not, just who are these boys? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Oh boy.
The haunting of Jen Barari.
Oh, hell no.
TikToker Jen Barari lives in a historic 1700s Pennsylvania colonial home along with her wife Heather and 6-year-old daughter Ray. Now, Jen and her family might seem familiar as I featured their story on my channel before. You see, after the family started making some much-needed renovations on their historic property, strange, unexplained events began to terrorize them night and day.
Can you stop? Out!
Honey, what's going on? Baby, come here. Come here. What's up, baby? Honey, what's going on?
I don't know. And my reflection's creeping me out. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You guys saw that, right? I'm not bugging. Like, here's my reflection. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to fucking God. What the was that?
After doing some research, Jen found out that as many as 5 people have lost their lives on their property. Jen was skeptical at first, but she now believes that their beautiful countryside home is haunted by the frightening spirits of those who have lived there before. And since I last featured Jim Barari's story, the strange supernatural activity still continues. One evening as the sun sets, Jen is loading up her car to go on a trip when she suddenly hears something that shocks her to her core.
So I came back because I left all my luggage on work computer. Leaving tomorrow.
Holy Did you guys hear that? That was fucking crazy.
Oh.
Oh my god. This is insane.
Oh, it's in the window! Yo!
Now I hear that animal again. That's insane.
Run, bitch!
Yo, I swear to God that wasn't me.
Run! Run, ho!
Can you please do that again?
She a freak. She nasty. She like that shit.
Please. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please.
An eerie female voice can be heard saying, "Help," and "Leave."
That was fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please. Please. Please.
But that's a YouTube channel, The Railway to Nowhere. YouTube gamer and urban explorer Mr. Omega often goes on overnight challenges to explore abandoned and spooky places in his country of New Zealand. This time he plans to stay overnight in the deserted Spooner's Tunnel, an old train pass that was dug out of the mountain by hand back in 1891. Unfortunately, the railway line suffered financial difficulties and the tunnel was never connected to the railway system. The tunnel was eventually closed and dismantled back in 1955. The passageway was dubbed, quote, "The Railway to Nowhere." YouTuber Mr. Omega decides that the creepy old abandoned tunnel is the perfect spot to film an overnight challenge.
Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max. You know, man's best friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to come up and do gosh knows what. Okay, I'll pull over here. Okay, before we even go into the tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light. So that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch, as you can see. It pretty much shone right down to the end of the tunnel there, so this thing will do the trick, I'm sure.
So Mr. Omega and his loyal doggy Max head into the tunnel to find a spot to set up camp for the night.
Nope.
I managed to secure myself a place to stay for the night, and as you can see out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off now, this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent. You ready? Here we go. Wow. That's spoopy, if you ask me. I feel good having the dog here. Where are you, Max? Max! There you are, there he is. I feel better having my dog with me. I mean, obviously, if I didn't have Max, it'd be a little bit creepy. Obviously, I feel like safer with my dog being here. He will always bark if anyone comes uninvited to visit us in the night. So I'll always wake up. I'm a light sleeper as well, so I'm always going to wake up to hearing Max's bark. Don't know, Max, I'm always going to hear what you're going to say to me.
Around 4 a.m., things start to get really weird. Omega discovers that he has no cell reception inside the tunnel, and so along with dog Max, he heads back to the opening to check his phone. After that, he starts to trek back inside the tunnel. And then, this happens.
We're gonna complete our overnight challenge. Yes, we do. Alright, Max, let's go back in. Here it is. Woo! Max! Oh, my gosh, damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune out of it. Max, come here! Come here. Oh, shit. Max. Who's that? Who's that, Max? What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Oh. Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max! Get me home!
Yep, good job. You trapped yourself in there with whatever that is. I sentence you to dying slow motion and in rotisserie style when this ghost have its way with the inside of your butt cheeks.
A creepy little toy is just lying in the middle of the path, playing a warbly rendition of Happy Birthday. Omega turns around and is shocked out of his skin as he sees a man lurching toward him out of a crevice in the tunnel wall. He just makes a run for it. Now, Mr. Omega says that he is absolutely stunned by what happened. He has no idea why anyone would be hiding in the cold abandoned train tunnel,
especially not dressed like a Jedi from the Jedi Council,
at 4 a.m., especially because the tunnel is in the middle of nowhere, miles away from any house. Another truly baffling part of this incident is that the dog Max did not react at all to the creepy stranger, almost like the man was not even there. And perhaps most disturbing of all, why did whoever this was set out a creepy little toy in the path? Either way, paranormal or not, this encounter is absolutely terrifying. You can watch the entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Mr. Omega.
He's probably in there just touching himself, you know, like the regular homeless people do.
As one door closes. This next video was posted to YouTube over 12 years ago by an anonymous YouTube account. The video was filmed by David Ortiz, the custodian of Sawyer Elementary School in Chicago, Illinois. David is alerted by a teacher named Evelyn who claims that she saw a door in the back of the school's boiler room inexplicably slam shut all on its own. David films as he and teacher Evelyn go back to the boiler/storage room to investigate. What happens next is truly bizarre.
I'm with Evelyn Sims. We're using this recording here due to a statement. She says that there's been things in the back area that have been... All right, explain to us what happened, Evelyn.
Only way I'm going in there is if I get the world's most enthusiastic bloke in, I'm gonna need my payment up front.
Well, I'm here now. Oh, don't worry.
But you go with me.
All right, what happened?
So don't just shit on this owner, just sit by himself, David. I don't know if I want to go. I don't feel good about that.
All right, hang on, just wait.
I don't want to go back there.
Let me just take a look. Now, you say what happened now?
This door shut by itself. Itself, Dave.
All right. Let me see. I'm looking, but I'm not going back there either.
What, you scared?
I'm scared. Bitch, we're scared. Oh, nigga, I'm the only one fearful in this. Bitch, you came got me to help.
I'm good. I got a funny feeling about this. Oh, David. I don't think I want to go there.
Come on, go ahead. Evelyn, just go.
No.
I'm right here. I see the door. All right, go get your stuff. I'm right here.
Oh, David, I'm scared.
Don't be. Hold on, wait a minute. Just wait. Is there anybody back here? Go ahead.
No.
What's that? Oh my God. No way.
Did you see it? I closed.
Hold on, let's go.
It's George or
Which means I'm gonna need to upgrade my payment to doggy style now, bitch, since this is what we're doing.
Stand by. Oh my God.
A chair in the back of the boiler room suddenly slides forward all on its own, giving both David and Evelyn the scare of a lifetime. Somewhere nearby, we hear the loud clang of something metallic being thrown or pushed to the ground, and David's video just cuts out. The two school employees have no explanation for what happened. Now, after this video was posted to YouTube, many former students of Sawyer Elementary came forward to say that they too had experienced paranormal activity while attending the school. Anyway, so I guess I don't have to ask, did you see it?
What's that? Oh my.
Did you see it? I closed.
But could Sawyer Elementary School be haunted? As always, you decide. Pitch black. Reddit user NoTel411 claims that his aunt and her family were on vacation and he was house sitting for them. Then, one night, he spots something on her child's nanny cam that makes his blood run cold.
I don't know if I'm seeing or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's room, right? There's no one in here. Right? Nothing. Closet. Nothing. Got a nanny camera in here. Alright, now tell me, right on the monitor here, tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room. Like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and So, okay, nothing, right? Like what the I do not want to go back in there. Damn. You have an idea? Put this like right here. And put this right here. Alright. Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it. Okay. Make sure it's clear. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. There is definitely something in there.
A small dark figure appears to be standing in the child's room behind a stuffed dinosaur, but in front of the desk. However, when he goes into the room, there's nothing there. Baffled by what he's seeing, he attempts to, well, just pitch a ball at it. But the creepy figure doesn't move. Reddit user Notel411 says that he did not go back inside the room for the rest of his stay, and he still has no idea what the security camera captured. The Lady of the Lake. Paranormal investigators Casey and Colton from the YouTube channel Mindseed TV set out to investigate an allegedly haunted lake house in southern Georgia. The property belongs to an older couple who claims that an evil presence is making their lives a living hell. Now, the backstory is that the home's previous residents were a young couple who were having serious marital problems. The wife had an affair, and it is believed that the husband discovered her indiscretion. Very suspiciously, one day, the wife just disappeared. After weeks of searching, the woman's drowned body was found in the lake near the home. The current owners say that they have experienced everything from objects moving on their own to doors slamming in the middle of the night. To make things even more disturbing, every time something unexplainable happens, they seem to find insects, frogs, and even snakes by the dozens inside their small home.
Wow.
Mindseed team Casey and Colton are invited to spend the night at the property to investigate. When exploring inside the house, it doesn't take long before something happens that they simply can't explain.
Wherever your presence is, you can talk to us. Scan? What does that mean?
Maybe scan the house?
Maybe. What is it actually asking us to scan right now? Oh! Something broke and the chair just moved. That chair just moved.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
What is it actually asking us to scan right now? Oh!
What just happened?
Something broke and the chair just moved.
Oh my god.
Yep, we got glass in here. There's glass everywhere in here.
That was
nice. Roach. Is that a big ass roach? Yeah. There's something evil in here, bro.
A chair slides across the floor and a wine glass falls and shatters. But what makes it even creepier is that they suddenly find roaches everywhere in the kitchen. Now, a little freaked out by what just happened, the Mindseed TV guys decide to go outside to do a spirit box session inside a barn that is very near the lake. What happens in the barn shocks them to their core.
Is this the one that was found in the lake?
My first reaction was to mute the spirit box, so I muted the spirit box and we were just listening for a moment, trying to see if we could hear maybe another one or like any kind of follow-up noises.
I can't explain to you what emotionally and mentally went on there. It was like everything that I had a choice of to think about shut off and an instinct just kicked in.
Tell me you heard that. Tell me you heard that. Dude.
Casey asks whether they are communicating with the woman that was found in the lake, and all hell breaks loose as the entire barn begins to shake, sending the investigators running for safety. Just then, they hear a loud sound. Something is sloshing around in the lake. For their final investigation, they decide to use a Ouija board to attempt to contact the spirit of the drowned woman.
Come on!
They set up their board and equipment on a dock right next to the lake.
No!
It did not go well.
Is there more than one of you here?
Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
The two investigators are absolutely horrified as they see the face of a woman emerge from the water. Casey claims that he could clearly see eyes and dark wet hair before the two guys just made a run for it. The Mindseed TV team says that they've never experienced anything like what happened that night. So could this be the spirit of the woman who lost her life in the lake? Or could it all just be a very elaborate hoax? You decide. Reaching out. This next video was sent to me by Nuke's top viewer Philip Whitaker from Burnley, England. In his email, Philip says that he has had several strange experiences around his home, but has never caught anything on camera. Until now. One night, his fiancée is sitting quietly in the living room when this happens.
Call! Call!
The faint humming of a woman can be heard as a pale translucent mist seems to fly directly over Philip's girlfriend, sending her running from the room in panic.
Call! Call!
Philip and his fiancée have no idea what they captured on their security camera. But what do you think this is?
Oh my goodness. Alright. How many people we got? Hello?
No, yeah, I don't like that.
Okie dokie. My little hand vacuum fell over for some reason. Whatever.
Kayoya explains that his handheld vacuum has mysteriously just fallen to the floor. But did you see it? The live streamer is completely unaware, but a dark, shadow-like figure seems to peek into frame right behind him. Kayoya has no idea who or what this is. In a follow-up video, he explains exactly where it happened.
Okay, so right over here is where he was caught. Here's the little hand vacuum that kind of just went like that. Probably a little softer, but that's roughly what it seemed to be. It was right here on the floor, so that's nice. Also, here's the stairs going up, and here I'll go up them just so that you all know what it sounds like. I am being as soft as I can, and it still makes this much noise. So, like, don't even try, bro. Trust me.
So even if this was just a real person, then who was it? And how did they not make a sound on the creaky staircase? Kayoya believes that he might have captured a paranormal event live on camera. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide. Child's play. Marijke de Wit from the Netherlands posts on TikTok that she is worried about her youngest son. 2-year-old Mateo is playing in his room upstairs when Marika hears the boy yelling. She hurries upstairs to check on him, but everything seems fine. But when she looks at her security footage to see what the problem was, she is shocked.
Wow, this ghost ain't shit. You don't beat the kids, ghost?
Mateo appears to be looking at and even arguing with someone or something that we can't see. Then the 2-year-old seems to be pushed backwards onto the floor. Now Marika says that Mateo is fine and was completely unharmed. But this is where the story takes a very strange turn. You see, Marika says that she was originally pregnant with triplets, but sadly the other 2 fetuses failed to develop, leaving only little Mateo. Marika believes that Mateo might be visited by the spirits of his unborn siblings. But what do you think happened to little Mateo? Let me know. Sticks and stones. Belgian urban explorer Jens from the YouTube channel Simtex travels to a small town in Germany to explore a 120-year-old abandoned sanatorium. The sanatorium was built in 1905 to treat patients suffering from severe and life-threatening lung disease. The clinic eventually closed its doors in 1992, but the structure was left to rot and decay for almost 30 years. Jens is joined by his friends as they attempt to do a paranormal investigation inside the sanatorium. The mansion-like structure is a bit remote, hidden away and surrounded by woods. So when the explorers begin to hear strange, unexplained noises coming from outside, they're understandably a little freaked out.
Ja, zijn er mensen? Kom, er zijn er nog mensen. Ja? Ja, ik wil er ook. Ah, wacht. Hier is iemand. Wacht, kan politie zijn, kan politie. Het was wel duidelijk dat er mensen waren, meerdere mensen zelf. Ik persoonlijk had maar 1 persoon gezien, maar als ik de videobeelden achteraf traag bekijk, zie ik zelf meerdere mensen. Hier zie je duidelijk 4 personen staan, waaronder 3 met zaklamp. Het moment dat ik naar buiten keek, deden er 2 personen hun zaklamp uit. Dat is dus al iets wat niet klopt. Mensen die hun niet herkenbaar willen maken, dat klopt gewoon niet. En dat wisten wij. Die angst dat we hadden, was niet normaal. Er is hier iemand. Nee, ik heb echt iets duidelijk gezien. Het was een zaklamp en ik heb mijn P gezien.
The Simtex team see the glare of multiple flashlights nearby and fear that there might be dangerous people lurking just outside. Then they hear something downright chilling.
Shh.
Dat is naar buiten, ik heb zoiets los dat je in soort te denken.
Keren, hallo?
Goedendag. Ja, als het feit dat ze niet antwoorden is raar. Ja, dat is inderdaad fucking erg. Het moment toen we riepen, hallo, goedendag, niemand antwoordde. Waarom zou je niet antwoorden? Dat is het bewijs dat het slechte intenties had. Ja, die is ons bang aan het maken. Die is ons maar buiten aan het lokken. Die probeert het te laten doen. Nee, deze is niet juist, man. Nee, oh.
The Urbex group is shocked as it sounds like the people outside are hacking and stomping away at the very building itself. The entire foundation seems to shake and rubble starts to fall from the ceiling above them. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Snel. Kom hier, Via. Kim? Alles oké? Hè? Ça va, Kim? Ça va, Kim? Alles oké?
One of the towers of the sanatorium gives way and collapses, almost coming down right on top of them. They make a run for it and just barely make their escape from the collapsing building. Now they are in a panic and the group hurries through the woods to find their way back to the small road near the sanatorium. But when they get there, they encounter 4 young men who are acting very suspiciously.
What the f***? Hè? Heb je ook een besser? Wat? Airbags. Alles chill?
Yes, yes. Are you okay? Are you okay? Hey.
What are you doing?
Are you okay? We make lost places. Huh? Lost places.
But we were inside.
We are inside. Bitte? We are inside? No. No. We are inside.
Maar nee, maar Mathieu, rustig.
Zijn jullie crazy of zo, dikke?
We were already dead.
Hè?
Maar nee, hebben zij English.
Not there. There.
No, we was inside.
We are here.
What have you done?
I found it here.
Yes, but you broke the house. It's coming down. We was inside.
The woods. No. I saw you.
Is it? Yes, we were inside. Look.
They weren't acting weird. They just thought you were vandalizing the house and they were coming in there to show you a lesson. I've had people do this stuff to me. I start cracking jokes.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Are you okay?
We're nearly dead.
Do you have a Wunder oder
No, but we are scared.
Are you injured?
Look, we are scared.
Yes, I know.
What happened? We heard it only.
You? I don't know what you do, but you have stepped the building. It's coming down. We was inside. Yes,
no, we was
have
not
seen
inside.
you.
Nee.
We hebben alles op camera.
Hey, niet roepen, rustig. Rustig praten.
No.
Wat denk je dat waren zij, dikke? En we waren bijna dood, dikke?
Maar waren zij
Maar ja, maar wacht, doe even zo'n schuld, dikke.
Why are you guys doing this? Why?
Oder ist noch wer drin in dem Haus? Was
Die kam doch mal rausgerannt.
Ja? Also ihr seid komplett.
No. We are not with them, eh?
Hey.
We are just tourists. I don't know what they do, but they come outside.
Wer war da jetzt drin? Wart ihr drin?
Hier mit seinem Stück, ja.
Wir sind da hingekommen und haben.
Ja, wir 4 kennen uns.
Wir sind da hingekommen, haben von außen gesehen, dass es von außen für uns zu gefährlich ist, da reinzugehen. Daraufhin haben wir kehrt gemacht und sind wieder rausgegangen.
Ja.
Nee, dat is niet waar.
Maar wacht,
Jij komt uit dat bos. Ik heb ze zien lopen.
Hij ligt.
Maar rustig, maar wij deden ook niet.
Dat is toch volkomen egal, zijt ihr?
Deze content moeten jullie zien, want deze is gestoord. Mensen die gewoon expres een gebouw laten instorten. Wij zaten daar binnen.
Wat was dat dan? Wat is dat?
De Feuerwehr erin.
Kijk, nu hoort je hier een alarm afgaan. Dit is dus effectief voor ons. Hè. Dat is dus een brandweer die wordt opgeroepen omdat er iets ingestort is.
The young men claim that they had nothing to do with the partial collapse of the sanatorium that almost ended the Simtex team. But it seems fairly obvious that they are the culprits. In minutes, police, ambulances, and firemen arrive on the scene. Jens tells them exactly what happened, but the 4 mysterious young men have now fled into the night, never to be seen again. Jens points out that one of the men was holding a large wooden object that he believes they might have used to beat at the base of the rotting building, causing the collapse. Luckily, Jens and all of his friends escape without a scratch. This incident is yet another example of why I always say,
people are way scarier than humans, man. The worst ones, they'll say shit like, bro, no, you can trust me. I'm not like that. I don't do that type of stuff. And then they go and do that exact same thing. If anyone ever tells you, hey, I'm not like that, be very wary. And also don't have any expectations on how people should act. That way you're never disappointed when you find out that they ain't shit.
People are usually scarier and much more dangerous than anything paranormal. You can watch this entire chilling video over on the YouTube channel, Simtex. High School Horror. Reddit user responsible ad as a security guard at a high school in Mexicali, Mexico. One night, he hears the sound of someone talking just outside on the school grounds. When he goes to check it out, he gets the scare of a lifetime.
Escucho un cabrón por aquí. Tengo miedo que alguien se haya metido. Que lo dudo, ¿no?
Oh, I don't like this.
Pues igual. Está bastante oscuro, ¿no?
It's really dark, yeah,
es que se escuchó a alguien. ¡Su puta madre! ¡Su puta madre! ¡Su puta madre!
What the hell was that?
¡Su puta madre, güey! ¡Su puta madre, güey! Se miró algo, güey. Se miró a alguien, güey. No mames. No mames. No mames.
Did you see it? When the video is brightened and slowed down, a strange face can be seen quickly moving out of sight behind the air conditioning unit at the corner of the building. The security guard runs to check it out, but there's nothing there. What makes this footage even stranger is that no legs or feet can be seen, almost as if this head has...
What the?
Is that no legs or feet can be seen, almost as if this head has no body. The security guard is freaked out and claims that what he saw was absolutely something paranormal. He says that he searched the high school grounds but never found anyone. So what do you think this is? Let me know. In the Pines.
It looked like Eddie Gluskin, the main killer off of Outlast Whistleblower, bro. The crazy one that was trying to make sweet love to boys, but also saw them in the half at the same time. The boys were adults, so it's not weird.
Facebook user Silas Neposh is with his friends exploring the beautiful snowy landscape of Quebec, Canada, when suddenly they spot something very strange in the distant tree line.
Whoa. Whoa, Dexter, whoa.
What the fuck?
Something happened over there. I'm telling you, Teresa. Whoa. What?
The trees have feet? What in God's name?
Over there. I'm telling you, Teresa. Whoa. What?
Is that somebody stealing a tree? How strong do you have to be to steal an entire tree?
Now this odd video went viral and many Facebook viewers noticed what looked like a large humanoid figure that seemed to actually be picking up the trees and carrying them. Some Facebook comments claim that the figure is a Sasquatch or Yeti, and some even believe it could be aliens. Either way, just what do you think is going on here? Let me know down in the comments.
Yo, that footage is fucked, man. I couldn't even hope to know what that shit is.
Sticking his neck out. OG paranormal live streamer Ala from the YouTube channel Adventurer Ala is back on yet another creepy live exploration. This time, Ala is at an old empty warehouse located somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Locals say that the building was abandoned because it is haunted by an evil entity or, quote, jinn. Ala is a little nervous as he explores the property grounds. And he should be, because strange things start to happen almost immediately.
في أحد في المكان؟ بسم الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. اللهم إن كان هذا سحر فابطله.
Allah searches the property but is unable to find any explanation for this strange phenomena. But what happens next is very odd and downright chilling.
يا ويل أمي يا ويل أمي الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل.
Is that a dog? Is that a moose? What is that?
لا 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 والله يا جماعة مني بايع عمري.
It's a possessed moose.
والله يا جماعة مني بايع عمري. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. والله مني بايع عمري. والله مني بايع عمري.
An abandoned giraffe plushie suddenly just starts to move on its own. The neck straightens out and seems to raise up as if the stuffed animal is alive. And with that, Allah has had about enough. He ends the live stream and just gets out of there. The explorer believes that he might have captured a manifestation of the sinister jinn that is said to haunt the abandoned warehouse. But what do you think is going on here? Is it a haunted stuffed giraffe? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Into the woods. YouTube user RexyBoy34 claims that he was out in the woods with his friends just kind of messing around and taking pictures and videos. Then he spots something strange near the trees.
What the hell is that? Behind you. I'm being serious, there was something there. There was. I'm not, there was something there.
Someone or something comes lurching from the forest towards them. The group seems overcome with fear and they make a run for it. Now, YouTube user RexyBoy34 only ever posted this one video to his YouTube channel, so it's kinda hard to say whether this footage is real or perhaps more likely, maybe just a prank. Bro. But either way, I'd wager that this girl was not in on the prank because, well, look at her. Something fishy is going on.
Yep, she wasn't in on that prank. She lost everything when she saw that shit.
Data from the popular Indian YouTube channel Crazy About Fishing and Cooking as well. He's crazy about fishing and cooking, I guess. Anyway, all of Data's videos are about his hobby of fishing in rivers and lakes in India and then cooking the fish he caught. On one of his fishing trips, he is joined by two of his friends as they hike deep into the wilderness to find the best spot to fish. They make their way through thick vegetation and even cross a creek by using a small fallen tree as a makeshift bridge. Now, it goes without saying that when they finally find a fishing spot, it is very remote, and no one should be there but them. But as the sun is setting and the day comes to an end, this happens.
हाउस मागे बघ त्या झाडाच्या मागे काय दिसतंय का तुम्हाला भास होतो का तुला कमालच दिसतंय अबे येडा बघ ना त्या झाडाच्या मागे अबे एवढा हसतोय ना तो कोण आहे तिथे कोण आहे काय रे काय होतं एवढा माणूस दिसत नव्हता काय होतं
Someone or something can be seen mysteriously running through the dark woods near Data and his friends. They yell out to the stranger, but whoever it is does not answer. Even weirder, the person just seems to disappear amongst the trees. Data says that this was the most terrifying experience he's ever had while fishing. And to this day, Data and his friends still don't know who or what they saw. Many viewers of his YouTube channel believe they might have had a paranormal encounter. But you decide. What is this? Let me know down in the comments. Just passing by. This next video is a bit of a mystery because the video was reposted to TikTok without any mention of the original source. The video shows CCTV footage of a man who's up the stairs.
Was that your roommate? You gonna have on the bills? I've had some shitty roommates in my day, but even I've done better than this shit.
But the man doesn't even seem to notice the eerie dark shape. Now, without a source, we'll never know whether this footage is real or just an elaborate hoax. But let me know what you think. So be sure to subscribe and hit.
Well, that thoroughly scared the all living hell out of me. Exactly what we knew it would do. Also, make sure to subscribe to your boy Twisms.